Welcome, welcome, welcome to this afternoon live broadcast. Welcome, getting people of God, getting lovers of freedom, getting Omochineke, get in, who is there? Getting Pastor Vam. Once again, Senator Endless, you happen to be the first person to come in. You're welcome. Please, as you're coming in, let me know. Delish. It's Delish is awesome. All right. Good to see you, my own brother. I have my sweetheart here. Really? I'm here for a while. Okay. The topic have been displaying, but I was on the phone. Okay. Beautiful, my people, beautiful. Senator, how are you, Pastor Vam? I'm doing well. I'm all right. Delish, Namio, Delish, you're welcome. Fabio Ifediche, we move. Gaddafi of Biafra. Gaddafi of Biafra is in the house. Because I'm tinye link. Mgbe Gaddafi ga-achọ ịbata n'ọgbọ. Ụmụnne m Chineke, Christiana Okorie. Thank you. Ciao, Pastor Vam. Thank you so much. God bless you. This afternoon program is very, very interesting, very important. I don't know if it will be interesting, but it is important. And why? Because I want us to engage together also. You can see from the title, I put it up saying, put your name on the good book of Biafra now, before it is too late. Message to Biafra celebrities and the elites. Put your name on the good book of Biafra now, before it is too late. Because at the time when you want to put your name, the book will be closed. The book is still open now. Where I forget the name While we are waiting for everyone that will come in, let's go on a music ride.
Have mercy on we, Biafra. Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we, Biafra, and give us a freedom. Have mercy on we.
Yes, so give the offering today by hitting the like button. Keep hitting the like button. Like, and share. Let's have a full house today. It's going to be quite interesting. I can assure you that. I can bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, you are going to like the proceedings today like never before.
Biafra, and give us a freedom. Fire, we need our leader. Prophetic. We need our leader. We need our leader. Kanu. Come on. The evil and wicked British and Fulani Caliphate can't stop the sun from shining from the east of God. I saw the Biafrans all over the globe. Are you feeling me? Chanting? Chanting! From my location, you know. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots to go again. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home. We are Jehovah roots. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home. Biafra city. We are going back to our homeland now. So we are roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home. We are Jehovah. We are going back to our homeland now. To our roots. Biafra nation is a root. We are going home. Biafra city. I'm going to tell you, we don't fear wicked British. We don't fear Britain. We don't fear them. We don't fear fear them, Boko Haram. We no fear them, we no fear Fulani Khalifa. We no fear them, we no fear Mietiala. We no fear them, we no fear them, Bandit Hill. We no fear them, we no fear them, Janjaweed. We no fear them, we no fear them, Al-Qaeda. We no fear Lucifer, we no fear you, Satan. We no fear little demons, we no fear Leviathan. We no fear little zombies,
Little Janjaweed.
Obasanjo and his entire generation died and was buried. In our Biafra. It is business as usual. This is the new generation of Biafra. For your information, if you don't mind, mad people everywhere. We are going back to the homeland now, to our roots, to Bokike. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah roots. We are going back to the homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra cities. We are going back to the homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah is. We are going back to the homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra city. We are going back to the homeland, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to where Jehovah is. We are going back to the homeland now, to our roots. Biafra nation is our roots. We are going home to Biafra cities. Yerima Shetima, the Boko Haram big bill said, in Lagos, the Yorubas can be buying your land for 100,000. And Fulanis will buy them for 150 or 200,000. But an Ibaban will buy his own for 10 million. Can you imagine? Mad people everywhere.
Mad people.
Give them water. Aramazuka, Chris, Pastor I'm seeing Biafra already, man. Yeah, man.
Thank you. And I am going to take as a case study today our beloved sister Chimamanda Adichie. I'm going to read her letter today. Remember, I was reading it the other time. I couldn't finish it, so I will use it as a template to adjure those celebrities and the elites that are Biafrans that are yet to have their names in our good books. There are some that used to have their names in our good books, but we have deleted it and cancelled it. Some of them, we have cancelled it and they are out. They could still come in if they behave well, but there are some that their name can never, ever enter our good book. There are some. Their name can never enter. Hope is or danger. As the book is open now, Hope is danger to read anime book. I don't know. Maybe Biafrans will decide whether they will allow Hope to write his name in our book. You know, maybe we should have to open some books. You know, we have a good book. Then maybe we should have a temporary one, a temporary book where we might put some people. Yeah. And my beloved Helen is asking. Please, I have not been seeing 555 Vision. 555 Vision is doing well. He's doing well. Maybe work and all that. He's doing well. He's a spiritual man. That's Mazi Paul Onwubiko. He's doing well. Awesome well. Yeah. And maybe in our next joint broadcast, you're going to see him. Okay. Every one of you are welcome to the broadcast. You're welcome. Let's take another one of these, our beautiful songs. And then we will move on.
Mad people everywhere.
What you don't know is bigger than you. 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 He dey pay me yo, gaga. He dey pay me yo, gaga. He dey pay me yo, gaga.
This your G.
he dey pain me, oh, gaga.
The worst thing you can do
To a black man is to tell me about part two, yeah.
The worst thing you can do to a black man
Is to tell the black man the truth, yeah. He dey pain me, oh, gaga. 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 Obedient fools everywhere. Obedient fools everywhere. Obedient fools everywhere. Una go dey vex. They go dey vex. They go dey vex. He dey pain me, oh, gaga. He dey pain me, oh, gaga. He dey pain me, oh, gaga. He dey pain me, oh, for you. 247. I saw.
Bad guy, you know. What a master.
Hey. Where's the remedy? So Biafra. Mad people everywhere.
You are living in darkness.
Suffering and smiling.
When we talk about freedom,
Una go dey vex.
you are living in darkness.
Suffering and smiling when we talk about our freedom. Una go dey vex. He dey pain me, oh, gaga. He dey pain me, oh, for you.
Africans,
He dey pain me, oh, gaga. He dey pain me, oh, gaga.
he dey pain me, oh, gaga. He dey pain me, oh, gaga. I don't know what's wrong with the reasoning ability of a black man. My God. So I'm on that maximum respect.
Maximum respect, my PM.
He dey pain me, oh, for you. He dey pain me, oh, gaga. Africans, he dey pain me, oh, gaga. He dey pain me, oh, gaga.
For Biafra freedom has begun.
God began to speak to me about Biafra. I said, I see an animal. Which animal did I told you last time? Huh? I said what? A what? A what? A small puppy. And I say, I see a small puppy going forward. All of a sudden, I saw so many strange wild animals, lion, bear, great animals around the puppy. Then I saw the puppy look back and saw that the animals around him are so many. Suddenly the puppy, what I saw last month is different from what I'm seeing now. The puppy is developing some futures of wild animals. This prophetic word is not to the negative. It's very important. Take the Biafra agitation serious. Every authority, there come a time when a revolution is about to take place. The power of God, bombs, and bullets cannot hold an ideology.
The power of bomb, gun, and bullets cannot hold an ideology. Take the Biafra movement serious. Take the Biafra movement serious. Those of you celebrities that think that this is all about joke, let us see how far they can go, then maybe later we'll come and join. It might be late for you. Get into our good books now before it will be too late. Chimamanda Adichie wrote this powerful message. There are some places where you might want to fault a little bit, but
she wrote as a Biafran and she spoke her mind, and she's no longer standing on the sideline. She has made it clear, who she is and that it is her concern. The problem is some of you, you call yourself celebrity, you call yourself elite, you are distancing yourself away from Biafra, at least as if it is not part of you, as if it never existed. You are also part of those burying history. Do you know that's what it means? The Zoo government, in collaboration with Great Britain, buried our history. They buried it not only in Nigeria, they buried it in the UK, so that the British people that are coming up after that 67-70 war will never know about what happened in Biafra. They buried our history. And if you are coming up to say that Biafra died, or Biafra is dead, or Biafra should be forgotten, you are burying the history. You're burying it. So that means, are you telling us now that you are justifying the genocide against your own people? Now, if anybody committed a crime called genocide, no matter how many years it takes, they must pay for their crime. People that committed the genocide, the massacre in Auschwitz, you see Auschwitz, what do they call this? The genocide of the Jewish people in Europe. Some of them, after 60 years, after 70 years, they were brought to book. Some people that committed genocide in Cambodia many, many years ago, after 70 years, 60 years, they are brought to book. Do you know that even those that were buried, that were dead, they judge them. After they have been judged, their grave site is now taken over by the country. Their grave site is sealed. Their families will not be able to go and visit them or drop flower by their grave site. You know why? Because they committed crime when they were alive. So even in that, their grave will be sealed off. People like Hopeless Usodinjo, by the time he will be judged by Biafrans, even if he is not alive anymore, we will assume the bodies of some of them and we will judge them. We'll pass judgment on them. That's how heinous it is for you to support genocide against your own people. And you cannot sit idly by, ignore what is happening, and pretend as if you don't know that your people are being, subjugated, being destroyed, being humiliated. Sometimes they are massacred, and you just sit idly by. You just feel like, as far as it did not affect me, or it's not affecting me now, why must I speak? Life should go on. No. You must not have that mentality of life should go on. Let's forget about the past. The people that did you evil, you need to find out why did they do what they did to you? If there is chance for them tomorrow, will they repeat the same thing? Now, in recent times, they have displayed their anger, their hatred towards you. Meanwhile, I want you guys to know that the link to this program is already pinned on the comment section. It's already pinned to the channels, the YouTube channels. So you can come in at any time you are inspired to come in and say something. So you cannot just forget about and throw it away. Let it fall. No. People that committed this crime, you need to find out why did they do these things. If care is not taken, if they have the opportunity, will they still do it? Will they still do it? Now, with the recent happening with their election, you saw the display of hatred, the display of impunity on your people. Even though you were not in your own land, part of the divide in Biafra land, you were in Lagos probably, and some of you didn't even want to join in the vote, but yet the target was on you. They destroyed your businesses. Sometimes they see you walking on the street, they say, that must be an Igbo man. They go after you. So you want to just, let's live on and move on. No, that tendency is still there. It will repeat itself again. So because it will repeat itself again, you have to stand up for your people. There's a scripture. Oh my goodness, where's that scripture? Is it Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11, or chapter 11, verse 8? I need to see that scripture. Let me look for it. Ecclesiastes, let me see Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. Let me see Ecclesiastes 8:11. Let me see. It says, because judgment against an evil act is not carried out speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men. Yes, Ecclesiastes 8:11. Somebody can help me write it in the comment section. I will pin it out for people to read. Ecclesiastes 8:11. It said, because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Please, it's important to put that scripture on the comment section. I mean, type it out and put it, I will post it. Ecclesiastes 8:11. Ecclesiastes 8:11. I think Ecclesiastes is in the Old Testament. It's after Psalms. You have Proverbs. After Proverbs, you have Ecclesiastes chapter 8, verse 11. I don't just need the quotation. I need the write-up. Write it. Thank you, Agatha. Write it. King James Version. Write it and put it there. So these people that committed those crimes, they have not paid for their crime. That is why you still have another generation coming up committing the same crime. Because the people that committed the first one, they got away with it. They got away with it. And those of you that should be speaking up, those of you that should stand up with your people, stand up for your own people. You are keeping mute. Put a make sure. Then the evil continue to be a circle. It keep going over and over again. Omo Igbo. Nnamdi. Will you continue to be Nnamdi forever? Will you continue to be Omo Igbo forever? Any little thing that happen, I want Omo Igbo. Anything that happen, Nnamdi, they go after you. Because you are not standing tall for us to judge those that perpetuated the same crime on our fathers. And the country where you are calling your own, they don't want to, face this justice and bring these people to book. You don't have King James Version, write the one you have. Let's see. But those that have King James Version should help me bring it up. If you don't have King James Version, I think another version might also be good, just to give us a different perspective from another scriptural version. Ecclesiastes 8:11. Let us be very proactive, very, very sharp. Because sentence against an evil act, because the evil they committed, they didn't get the repercussion quickly. Then other people that are coming up, they feel it is normal to do such things. No, it's normal. It's normal to punish an Igbo man. After all, it's an Igbo man. If we beat them, they can't do anything. They won't cough. It's normal. If we beat them, yes, anybody that want to talk, we give them money and they'll keep quiet. It is normal. Any one of them that want to speak up, we will silence them with contract. It's normal. It becomes a normal thing to do you evil in a country you want to call your home. It's obvious that people that are watching, we had at a point over 100 watching, and then nobody can put up a scripture. Too bad. Let me copy and paste it by myself. Too bad. So how can you keep quiet and allow this this evil to continue against your own people? Against your own people. Copy. Too bad, too bad. Okay? We need to join forces together and bring judgment on them. Because sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore, the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. How do they go do it? The people that committed the crime 1967 to 1970, some of them that are still alive, they are still gallivanting, still making noise. Gowon is still alive. Gowon is still alive. Babangida is still alive. Danjuma is still alive. Those people, they have not paid for the crime they committed. Thank you, Helen, even though I came up before you. They're still alive, but they have not paid for their sins. And some of you are still there. Some of you are still even, eulogizing some of them. Can you believe that? Like today, in our contemporary time right now, they have a governor like Sanwo-Olu, who closed his eyes and watched the businesses of Umuibo destroyed in Lagos. Somebody like Tifnubu, who watched how they massacred people at the Lekki toll gate. Hello, boy. A day for live broadcast. Get what you send me. Okay. I will check them. A day for live broadcast. If I finish, I will check them. Hello, boy. Okay. So, because sentence against this evil act, is not carried out, their heart is bent to do evil. Tinubu was there. The thing he came out when they were asking him, he said, who were those at the gate? Who were those at the toll gate? Why were they there? What time were they there? We need to investigate what they were doing there. And today, he's your president. He is your president. Sentence not carried out. Why do people commit crime so readily? Because crime is not punished quickly enough. Now, I love this version also. Now, he said, why do people commit crimes so readily? Question. Why do people commit crime so readily? In other words, why are people, very free to commit crime? Why are people, why do people throw their conscience to the wind and commit crime? Why do people commit crime without caring about repercussions? You know why? He gave you the answer. He said, because crime is not punished quickly enough. Because the people that committed crime, some of them, even if they bring them to court, they keep delaying. Just like what they have done to Nnamdi Kanu. They kidnapped him from Kenya. I wish God can open your eyes to see what they did to him before they brought him blindfolded and handcuffed. I wish God can open our eyes to see the humiliation, the beatings he went through. They chained him to a particular spot for days before they brought him blindfolded and handcuffed on a private jet belonging to another Biafra. They brought him. I wish you would have seen it. And then they brought him, and then now they said they want to do case in court. They're adjourning. And then they are giving the Nigerian terrorist army the opportunity to be committing crime, and then looking for how they will manipulate themselves and put Nnamdi Kanu's name on the crime they are committing. Do you understand what they are doing? Because crime is not punished quickly enough. Tomorrow, there will be more Nigerian army committing crime in Biafra land if we do not rise up today. Tomorrow, there will be more Governor Sanwo-Olu destroying and maiming and, burning down Igbo people or Biafrans' businesses in Lagos because he is not brought to book for the one he committed last year. Do you understand? They keep doing this evil because they keep getting away with it. So it is time for us to rise up, join forces together and say, they will no longer get away with it. If the governments, which we know are all compromised, cannot bring them to justice, we will bring them to book. We'll bring them to book. We'll bring them to book. So that is why this message is coming to the so-called elites, Ndi Igbo, to the so-called celebrities, Ndi Igbo. It's coming to you. Make sure you rise up now. Put your name in the good book of Biafra before it is too late. Because whatever you do for Biafra now that we desperately need you to stand up with us, will be highly appreciated. Not only by us, but by the gods. Not only by us, but by heaven. Because you stood up for your own people. But if you don't stand up now, and the remnants of the people struggle and wriggle their ways through and get victory, you will now come out. I want to become, Okuloha. I want to become what have you. There's one brother they call Okulora. He's been a good, fantastic guy. When Nnamdi Kanu was free, he used to support Nnamdi Kanu a lot. I know there's a lot of things that got him discouraged or whatever, but I would not want to let that excuse that people keep coming after him because they say you are not supporting Biafra enough. I don't want that to be an excuse for you to say you will not talk about Nnamdi Kanu again, you will not talk about Biafra again. Because I've heard him say all those things. Let me tell you, Okulora, and all of you that are in a place of speaking and talking, right now is when your voices are needed more for your own people. Because some of them, you see them using their platform to talk about one politician, you're talking about the ills in the society. But I want you to know that the only thing that will bring, succor or healing or restoration to that your society is Biafra. It is either you talk for Biafra or you do another thing. Especially for Ndibo, for Biafrans, Ndibo. If you are not standing for the free, every energy you have now should be towards Nnamdi Kanu. It doesn't matter who opposes you. Let me tell you, people within your ranks will oppose you. It is because you are doing a good thing. So don't say because somebody said one thing about you, to you, the way they spoke to me, I have given all my time for this Biafra struggle, for Nnamdi Kanu, and then somebody just came and said one bad thing. Because he said that bad thing, I will no longer talk. Hey, you are not doing yourself any favor. You are not doing yourself any good. Because all the katama is okay. No, you are closing your good book. Keep that your book open. Keep your name on that book. It doesn't matter how many people that are against you. You know what you are doing. You know you are speaking for the Biafran people. You are speaking for Nnamdi Kanu, then you have to continue. I don't want to personalize it, but I never even thought about Okulora before. But I just remember that guy now. Fantastic guy. Very bright guy. Whenever he speaks, people listen to him. But now, people will listen to you more when you speak about Nnamdi Kanu's freedom. There is no politician in Biafra land that deserves any accolade, no matter what they do, if they do not speak for the freedom of Nnamdi Kanu. And if they do not speak for Biafrans for Biafrans' voices to be heard, if they do not speak for Nigerian presence to be taken out of Biafra land, because they have not done us any favor, any good, has not favored us in any way, that there is the Nigerian presence in Biafra land. It hasn't been for our own good. I don't know if people are actually liking this program or hitting the share button or liking it. I was gradually waiting to see if people will join, but now we can now go and read the letter from Chimamanda. I can now go and read the letter from Chimamanda Adichie. Remember our topic. Put your name put your name on the good book of Biafra. Put it now before it is too late. This is a message to those of you that believe or feel, you are somebody. You are somebody, that you are somebody that is to be reckoned with. Put your name. Put your name. Tia hage. All right. I don't know how large this thing is, but let's see. Let me see. Oh, wow. No. Okay. What did it say? All right, this one is better, but I don't know if everything is there. Let's see. Okay. This Twitter one is too tiny. How do I enlarge it? Is there a way to enlarge this thing on Twitter? Is there a way? Okay. Some of these things, I know. Large text. Okay. Wow. Looks like I'm getting something better here now. This is good, isn't it? This is good, isn't it? Okay. So you can read with me. You can actually read with me like this. All right. This is our Prime Minister posted this yesterday or day before yesterday. So let's read it together. It's a letter from Chimamanda Adichie. She said, yesterday I announced that I would unveil my thoughts regarding the IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. Several people reached out advising me to be neutral and steer clear of political discourse. Do you see? Now, who are those people that are advising somebody that decided to speak about IPOB? And this person is an IPOB. He is a Biafran. IPOB is the indigenous people of Biafra. This is a Biafran who want to talk about Biafra. And then some people advise her. Some people are advising her to steer clear. Who are these? He said several, not even some, several people reach out. Who are these people that are hiding behind the curtain that will not speak about Nnamdi Kanu? But whenever anybody wants to talk about Nnamdi Kanu, when anybody wants to talk about IPOB, they will come out to advise to stay away from it. Who are those people? Who are these people? Biafrans, I want you to feel my pain. I want you to feel my concern. Who are Ellen Dibunda? This is a young girl. And if care is not taken, these several people that are approaching this little girl, this young lady, they might be adults or elders that are much older than her, because it takes somebody that is older than somebody most of the time in Africa to want to advise a younger one. So these most probably are people that are much older than her, that may have seen life more than her. Chikakati, I greet you. I greet you, Chikakati. I appreciate you for joining us on YouTube today. Thank you so much. That's our beloved sister who is very busy on TikTok. But even though I don't appreciate what she's doing on TikTok, I've dig it out with her sometimes. But she's a wonderful sister, Sister Chikakati. Thank you so much. So who are these people? Who are these people that are advising a sincere-hearted Biafran who understand who she is, who understand what IPOB? IPOB is indigenous people of Biafra. It means if you come from the location where Biafrans are found, or where Biafra originates from, or where, how else can I explain it? You are IPOB. Whether you are Igbo, Ishekiri, Idoma, Ejo, Ibibio, name it, Urobo, you are Biafra, you are IPOB. She said here, several people. Hey, these several people, please, Umuchineke, I want you to, in your spirits, 2 or 3 of you, any one of you, just anything you want to wish these evil several people. The Bible says that many are called, but few are chosen. But these are several people that have decided to be on the negative side of their own people. And there are several. Several means that farinne. There are many that are opposing. Hey, Chineke nna, Chukwu okike abịama. Where is that Madam Ram? Chineke nna onye ebere. Who are these people? I am angry. Only this line alone is getting me boiled up. People advising a lady that wants to speak up concerning what her people are going through. Then several people approach her. And you look at her, their advice, advising me to be neutral. Now, what do they mean neutral? Chineke no nyebere. Advising me to be neutral. Hey? Now, are you people seeing this thing with me? They are advising her to be neutral. They are advising her to be neutral. Chineke na mere mebere. Neutral when your people are being decimated. Neutral when your people are being maligned. Neutral when your people are gone down just because they wave flag or because they say they are IPOB. And terrorists who plant bombs, who decimate villages, who destroy farmers, have a safe passage, have a safe corridor in the corridors of power. I want somebody to be neutral. Chineke ga-akpọ n'ọkụ. You know, go better for those people. I don't know them by name, but whoever they are, the God who sees in secrets, that knows what they have conspired to go and advise this lovely daughter of Biafra, he will never let them see good in this life. They will never see good. Their children, never, none of their generation will ever see goodness and mercy like this daughter of Biafra who has gotten blessings all over the world. You know, go better for Una. I'm telling you. Can you imagine? Yeah? Stay to be neutral and stay clear of political discourse. They meant well for a young female writer. Now, they meant well. Listen to her. She's not appreciating them all. But she said they meant, so in their mind, that advice, they meant well. But in the real sense, did they mean well? They don't mean well. They don't mean well. Because how can you mean well that what you are supposed to say, things you are supposed to do, have taken it upon herself to do it, have taken a giant step, but you adults with her horn, with issue white, are advising her, and you think you mean well? Now she's trying to show them respect. I don't blame her. They meant well for a young female writer with a reputation to protect. Now, they wanted her to protect her reputation. It will be better for you to stay clear. It will be better for you not to put your mouth for your own reputation. But as far as this lady is concerned, she is IPOB before that stardom came to her. She had been a Biafran before she ever became whatever she is. That reputation had to play a part. She had been a part of these people from the land of the rising sun. That's where she came from. That's who she is. So reputation or no reputation, she is IPOB. She is a Biafran. And her reputation is meaningless if who she is makes no sense. How else do I put it? Her reputation is worthless if who she is not regarded. You have to regard her for who she is first before the reputation. So to her, she would say to them, to hell with that reputation if I cannot speak about my own people. Now, they meant well, according to her, for a young female writer with a reputation to protect, an image to project, and a care not to cause offense. You understand? So they want her to project a good image. They don't want her to offend anybody. They care so much. You are a young girl. You don't need to offend these people. You have to be very careful. Play safe. Now, their compelling pressure of trying to advise her almost made her to give in, to pave in. She said, I almost yielded, but changed my mind this morning. Now, my question to you people, what is it that actually make her not to yield to their pressure? What is it that actually made her not to succumb to their manipulative tendencies of pulling people down? That's what they have always been doing. Anybody that want to rise up and speak for their people, they will surround that person and say, no, forget it. Let the will of God be done. And most of the people that do this, they are Christians. Some of them are even pastors. They will tell you, don't worry, let us pray. God will do it. God will resolve it at the place of prayer. We are on 100 days fast. Let us do this fasting. Don't worry, don't go and write it. Oh, no, they will blacklist you. No, don't go there. We will pray. God will do it. When they talk like that, just don't see any other thing but a venomous snake approaching you. Don't see any other thing but a dangerous python approaching you to bite and swallow. That's what they are. No, don't go there. We are going to pray about it. Join hands with me. Let us pray. You will see that they will join hands with you. Father Lord, wherever the governors are, the government are, let them yield, let them surrender, let them call us out, let them give us freedom, wherever they are. And then they will finish it. After they do it, they will say, don't worry, God will do it. We have prayed. I have a conviction. You don't do anything and you pray and you expect God to do something, you are a bingo. You are nothing but a bingo. Bingo is better than you. Did your Bible not tell you that prayers without work is dead? It's dead. He said you pray to consume all of the things in your loss. You pray amiss. You pray amiss. Your prayer will not pass this ceiling because you see evil that you're supposed to speak about. You don't speak about it, but you rather choose to pray. Thunder fire out your mouth with your prayer. Bad people. Those are the kind of people that advise. And then she almost yielded, but she changed her mind. The morning that she wrote this, she said, but I changed my mind. That is the work of God. God had to go in the middle of the night and told her, that thing they told you yesterday. Hello, Mazi. Hello, Mazi. Please talk now. I'm on the live broadcast, please. I'm on a live broadcast. Okay, sir. I will call you back. I will call you. Yeah, I'll call you. I'm on a live broadcast. Yeah. Okay. I'll call you. Yeah. You see how they try to confuse you. So please, you need to know that when you are out to do something good, something that is eternally important, don't look at people. Don't allow people to confuse you. They will deceive you. This caller just made me to lose my line of thought. The advisor, but why she was in the middle of the night, Chukwoki Biama came to minister to her and told her, look, that all those people that advised you, see all those people, remember them? Maybe Chukwemeke Ezife, maybe Okosileze Nwodo, maybe one other, all those important people that will come and advise you. I tell you, they are all vultures. That's what they are. Vultures, Udene. That's what they are. Don't listen to them. They will come approach you as if they mean well. No, they don't mean well. They are vultures. What is in your spirit to write? What is in your spirit to say? Go ahead and say it. I am the one that inspired you to do it. Go ahead and do it because it is needed now. Put yourself in the good book of Biafra because it is important to do so now before it is too late. The young lady rose up and said, no, I am going to write this thing. Anything that will happen, let it happen. She came up and she began to write. The Igbos are the same people about whom I wrote. Sorry, ambulance is passing by. Let me allow the ambulance to pass. She said, the Igbos are the same people about whom I wrote my current published work. You understand? The Igbos are the same people about whom I wrote my current published work. Most of her work, she writes about Igbos, her own people. Now the book is In the Blood and War, a book set in the then troubled Biafra. She wrote a book about Biafra. Please, somebody should also look for that book and get it and read to know whatever she wrote in that book. In Blood and War, a book set in the then troubled Biafra on principle. Now listen, on principle, I consider it unethical to make money. Listen to this line. This lady is very smart and intelligent, blessed with understanding. On principle, you know, in this life, there are so many people that have no principle. But you have a God that works with principle. God that we serve is not a respecter of persons, but he's a respecter of principle. And if you are a human being, you should operate by the principles of life. If you are a man that is not guided by principles, you will become a waste in this life. You become useless. You should be a man guided by principles. Principles should be what drives you. You must not be a man tossed about by every wind of doctrine. Anything they tell you, you do. Any advice that comes, you follow. You have no principle. But when you have principle, some people might come and advise you, but because you are a person of principle and you know that that thing they're advising you about is not connected with principles, you will disobey. Even if there are elders with gray hair, there are so many foolish elders in this world. Some of them are the people that I'm talking to today. So many of them are very, very foolish, but they are elders with gray hair, but they are foolish. Very foolish. Very foolish. Very foolish. So what's the meaning of this, your announcement on Facebook that I should come and announce this on Facebook? Some people are very, very funny. Anyway. So you don't listen to those kind of advice. If you disobey them, you have obeyed God. Because God is the one that made us understand that principles are very important. Now she writes on, she said, on principle, I consider it unethical to make money off retelling the struggle of this tribe and in the same breath be silent about their same struggle. Now, because the book she wrote is going to give her a lot of earnings. The book she wrote is going to give her a lot of income. And she's telling us that it is going to be a sin for her that she is making money from these writings, and then she keeps quiet when something terrible is happening to the same people of whom she wrote about in her book that she's making money. She will not be comfortable to spend the money, to eat from the money, to enjoy money that will be coming from selling the books where she wrote about those people, and yet she refuses to talk about them. That is why when our prime minister was saying we are going to boycott anything, Ifeanyi and all that, it makes sense. Doesn't it make sense that somebody who is making money off Biafrans is there busy trying to truncate anything that would be to the advantage of Biafrans, and Biafrans are going to be patronizing him? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. So you are not permitted to patronize anybody that is working against your freedom, because the money you are paying him is that you are fueling him to continue to destroy you. Do you understand? So that is principle. That's what this lady is talking about here. We are reading about Chimamanda on the letter she wrote recently. She said, I consider it unethical to make money off retelling the struggle of this tribe and in the same breath be silent about their same struggle. I read on. It is beneath morality. Hey, she never stops. She continues to go. She says, it is beneath morality for a writer to choose to speak only when it favors him or her. That is what some of you are doing. That's why I am calling on you. Put your name in the good book of Biafra today, before it is too late. Chimamanda has put her name in that book of Biafra. And I am happy to announce that. She says, it is beneath morality. She said, it is low. It is a degree. I don't know how, Chineke, how do we explain some of these things she's writing? It is beneath morality. You cannot be said to be a morally pure person. You cannot be said to be someone who has a good mind for you to choose to speak only when it favors you. There's no morality in it. So you cannot come out and you will be pious. Just be a pious person. Pure. A good person. And then the only time you speak is when it favors you. If it doesn't favor you, you keep quiet. That day, it favors you and you speak. Thunder, get destroyed again. Thunder, the Jurafo will locate you. Because when it doesn't favor you, when other Biafrans are suffering, you choose to keep quiet. You just become indifferent. And those are the kind of people that come and advise her to keep quiet. No, mind your business. So don't mind them. Leave them. IPOB, let them fight for their IPOB. We are one Nigeria. Anyhow it be, let us manage it like that. Nigeria ge rishigi. Nigeria ge wugi. Now, to retreat to silence in order not to taint reputation, to speak on this particular issue of the man called Nnamdi Kanu does not tribalize me or my work of literature. Let me go back to the lines she's using. He says, it is beneath morality for a writer to choose to speak only when it favors him or her. It is beneath morality for a writer to retreat to silence in order not to taint his or her reputation. There's no morality in it. It is beneath morality for a writer to speak. It is beneath morality for you not to speak in these issues. Now, let me continue. To speak on this particular issue of the man called Nnamdi Kanu does not tribalize me or my work of literature. Now, for her to speak about Nnamdi Kanu, it doesn't make her a tribalist. Some people say, you are a tribalist, you're a tribal bigot. No, it doesn't make her a tribalist at all. It doesn't reduce the kind of work she's doing, the work of literature. Especially as this remains an age-long fear of most writers. Now, the question is, why are these writers afraid to write about Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Kanu is speaking for their own good. He means well for all of them. Why are these writers afraid to speak about Nnamdi Kanu? There is one man, even though he's a foolish idiot, sometimes you will hear him say, if you talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. I will decide to talk and die. But at the end of the day, do you see him talking? They call him Dino Melaye. One stupid fool. If you talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. That is the truth. What you're saying is the truth. You talk, you die. If you don't talk, you die. So I better talk. If I want to die, let me die. But when he's supposed to talk against government, you will see him talking in favor of the government. The one that suits him. The idiot only talks about things that suits him. He doesn't talk to favor the masses. But this time around, in reality, you have to be ready to talk. Even if it means you talking and they go after you, you better talk. Especially as this remains an age-long fear of most writers. The fear of offending, a fear of stepping on toes, of banishment by a displeased societal sect, and even possible ostracism. Why? Why now this lady is bringing it all out? She's laying it bare. She's trying to demystify that fear in you that makes you not to talk. Now, the last time I checked, Chimamanda is still alive. Chimamanda's works are still there on the internet. Chimamanda is still moving about her life, and she has not died after she wrote this. So those of you that have decided not to speak, those of you that are afraid that not to speak because something might happen to you, look at Chimamanda. Has she died? Did anything happen to her? All this ambulance, Chineke. I had to mute it because I know the ambulance sound will be coming to you very, very strong. Has Chimamanda given up? Has she died? No. But she spoke the same way you are supposed to speak up for Biafra now, before it is too late. Now, let me continue to read. Now, I'm going to read a little bit faster because this particular place where I laid emphasis are very important to be able to remove that thing that stops you from coming out to speak. That thing that discourages you, that makes you to feel that if you speak now, something bad will happen to you. No, it is not your concern. Allow those that are concerned. Allow Simon Ekpa to do it. Allow Van Van to talk about it. No. We are celebrities. We are elites. You know that what we are saying is the truth. You know what we are saying is important, but you don't want to be a part of it. I am telling you today that you being a part of it will not do you any harm. It will kill you. It won't kill you to be a part of it. It won't kill you to speak up like us. It won't kill you to support like Chimamanda is doing right now. Now let's go ahead and see who is Nnamdi Kanu. Chimamanda is writing. Let's see what she writes. Who is Nnamdi Kanu? Nnamdi Oku Kanu is a Nigerian Biafran political activist. Now, I will help her here. Remove that Nigeria. Chimamanda, please help us to remove that Nigerian. You can put Biafra, Biafran political activist. Because Nnamdi Kanu has made it open and clear that he is not a Nigerian. His birth certificate does not read Nigeria. His birth certificate reads Biafra. So Nnamdi Kanu is not a Nigerian. But for the benefit of what she wrote, let's continue to read on. So we're not going to fault and everything she said because she added, because some of you are very, very passionate about this thing. Like me, I don't like anything in Nigeria. I don't want Nigeria to be attached to anything I do. So I understand if any of you will be angry and say, why did she add Nigeria? So I have to approach that very, very quickly to correct your thinking before I go far. Because Nigeria, on a way, all of us, Nigeria, they vex us. We don't want Nigeria. We don't want. Ayachoro. We don't want. We don't want. We don't want. We don't want. Yeah, okay. Sister Chika said, I would like to call in. No problem. You can call in when I'm ready. I'll let you call in. We don't want anything Nigeria. Nigeria, no. We don't want to. We don't want. Don't associate us with Nigeria. Otherwise, I dog van. So you can see this is her beautiful write-up now. That Nigeria that she added to Nnamdi Kanu name is already getting me infuriated. But anyway, she is in our good book. Nnamdi Kanu is a Biafra political activist and the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, IPOB, in a move to create an independent state for the people of all eastern region of Nigeria through an independent referendum. Kanu founded IPOB in 2014. He began his activism for the freedom of Biafra as director of Radio Biafra in 2009. An anchor of Biafra awareness under RAF Uwazurike, leader of the movement for the actualization of the sovereign state of Biafra. Nnamdi on referendum and secession. No, Nnamdi on referendum and secession. Another subtopic here. Nnamdi on referendum and secession. This is another subheading. According to Article 2 of the nation's constitution, Nigeria is one indivisible and indissoluble sovereign state to be known by the name of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. Our law does not recognize the right of a state to break away from the union. The only way to legally grant such an option is through an amendment to the law. Hence, Nnamdi Kanu's call for a referendum. You can see. So I'm not going to stress so much. I'm already having a headache. I'm not going to be too much, if you think it's easy to say, do some of these things, come and try it. So I'm not going to be doing so much of the emphasis. I'm going to allow you to call in and, elaborate more. So if not, this thing is supposed to be like 3 or 4 sections of broadcast. But let's just read through. The only way to legally grant such an option is through an amendment to the law. Hence, Nnamdi Kanu's call for a referendum. Because Nnamdi Kanu is not going to wait for them to give, like all those people that are saying, let's do a political means. Let's go through it a political means. She is telling you here now that the only way is to amend the law. The only way for you to be able to fall into Nigeria's, Nigeria granting you the chance for you ever to have that freedom is for that their law to be amended. So Nnamdi Kanu knew that. That's why he's not going through it politically. He's calling for a referendum. Even if it is not in their law, let's call it in and have this referendum as quickly as possible. Same constitution only addresses 2 scenarios where a referendum is recognized: state boundary adjustments and the recall of a member of the National Assembly. Headstrong on this part, Nnamdi Kanu ran into trouble with the Nigerian government and was first arraigned over allegation of terrorism, money laundering, treason, others on October 14, 2015. Later granted bail in 2017, he fled Nigeria in September after the military. Wow, I love the fact that this our sister is making the narrative very clear. She's putting the clear picture of what happened to our leader, Nnamdi Kanu. Later granted bail in 2017, he fled Nigeria. She didn't end it with this fled Nigeria. Some of these journalists will just say he fled without telling you what happened that made him to flee Nigeria. She's trying to paint that picture here to make you understand why Nnamdi Kanu fled Nigeria. He fled Nigeria in September after the military. He did not flee before the military. He fled after. So it is important you notice this particular word here. Nnamdi Kanu did not flee before. He fled after the military invaded his home in Afara Uku near Umuahia, Abia State. So that means if the military did not invade his home, he wouldn't have fled. If the military did obey their laws, Nnamdi Kanu wouldn't have fled. So after the military invaded his home in Afara Uku near Umuahia, Abia State in the southeast of Nigeria, a move that prompted the Nigerian government to secure a court order proscribing IPOB as a terrorist group. Nnamdi Kanu's whereabouts remained unknown until his recent arrest a few days ago. I want to help you, Chimamanda. Don't put arrest there because he was not arrested. Where they went to pick Nnamdi Kanu up, they had no jurisdiction there to arrest Nnamdi Kanu. He was in Kenya. So the only thing that happened for Nnamdi Kanu to appear in Nigeria was that they kidnapped him. And when they kidnapped him, the only thing they would have done, if you want to call it arrest, was to go through the legal means in Kenya. Even if they kidnapped him and then Kenya, they report to Kenya people will tell them, no, let me eat a piece of cherry. 1 minute, please. Right. So instead of them going through it the right way, they decided to go through it the jungle justice way. Jungle. Ndibina jungle. Animal kingdom. They kidnapped him. They did not follow it through the legal means. They kidnapped him, bundled him into a plane, and brought him to Nigeria. It is called extraordinary rendition in the law. Extraordinary what? Rendition. So, my beloved sister, this is your letter, eh? This place I am going through with my mouse, arrest. Please remove it. It's not arrest. It is called extraordinary rendition. Kidnapping and extraordinary rendition. Okay. He and his co-defendants are currently facing treasonable felony charges at the Federal High Court in Abuja, Nigeria capital. He also faces charges on unlawful possession of firearms and management of an unlawful society. The presiding judges adjourned the case to July 26, 2021. Last week, while parceling one of my books to a buyer, a young boy of about 20 years old was making a call beside me. At the end of his call, I understood 4 things. He was negotiating to pay 200K to obtain a form that will identify him as a Niger Delta militant. This young man was not a militant. No, number 1, this young man was not a militant. Number 3, incriminating himself and mortgaging his future through filling out such form would enable him get his share of the amnesty dished out by the federal government monthly. Our government negotiates with terrorists. Since the arrest of the IPOB leader, my feed has been agog with posts casting aspersions on his person, of which majority are made by Igbos, falling over themselves in a frenzy to denounce Nnamdi Kanu. Chai. Meanwhile, a regular Hausa man is yet to put aside his suya trade, cast on ashes, and put on sackcloth, and then come on social media to endlessly bemoan the menace of Boko Haram in the country. You see? Now, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu is not a terrorist, known in any way. Even in their own courts, they have set him free of such charges. All these charges, all these charges, I've not read to the end of this. Please, I need to make you understand that I have not read this. I am reading this thing full as it is now because I knew I was going to, analyze it in a program. So I decided not to read. I read those first parts and I decided to wait to read the ending. Now, the Hausa man selling suya, according to Chimamanda, have not come out to, denounce Boko Haram, pouring ashes on himself to denounce. But Ndi Igbo. Now, Chimamanda is writing this to shame you people that call yourself Igbo. To shame you because you call yourself Igbo and you are, denouncing your brother, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. You are distancing yourself from him. People like Peter Obi also denouncing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. I came back to the comment section so that I will flow along. Okay. Let's continue to read. I don't know. Somebody's saying it's not a recent. No, I see that it's an old letter. She's not talking about now. I saw no, she was referring to an the incident, not it's a recent letter. It's a recent letter. Anyway, let me go back to reading. So whenever I go back to the reading, I'm not seeing the comments. So don't blame me if you're calling my attention in the comment section. Excuse me. So ndị Igbo denouncing their own brother. But an Hausa man is yet to put aside his suya trade, cast on ashes, and put on sackcloth, and then come on social media to endlessly bemoan the menace of Boko Haram in the country. My ear still itches, awaiting the day a regular Yoruba man will take a chill of a peppery dish to criticize OBJ for not being the Messiah we had hoped for. No, he is their brother. They must not speak bad of him. Neither are the Ijaws pausing the oil bunkering trade in the rivers long enough to come online and rant about distancing themselves from militancy in the Niger Delta region. I am yet to see any of these tribes measure the size of their phallus by how hard they throw their kingsman under the bus. But not your average Igbo man. No, not the average Igbo man with itchy fingers who masturbates off lambasting Nnamdi. The Igbo man must belong. He must trend. It is fashionable. The Igbos are a bit too extra on this table. Guilty or not guilty? Another paragraph again. Guilty or not guilty? Still on the call for secession, on the 2nd of June 2021, the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria made the below heartwarming endearment to the Igbos on Twitter. Those of us in the fields for 30 months who went through the war, we treat them in the language they understand. These are the words of the president. He said, those of us in the fields for 30 months who went through the war, we treat them in the language they understand. The above threats from the house of the presidency stinks of beating a child and asking him not to cry. No one in their right minds departs a good home, one that is working. Shouldn't the real question then be, why do these people so badly want to stay apart from the rest of the nation? Shouldn't that be their question? Why do these people so badly want to stay apart from the rest of the nation? First, demonize a people, call their outcry terrorism. Then their injustice becomes acceptable. Their oppressions becomes deserving. Guilty or not guilty? Nnamdi's methodology may be rad, maybe radical, maybe rad, but his intentions are understandable. And for that, I will not throw him under the bus. Unbridled passion without diplomacy is all I see. Sober reflections. So for those of you that are throwing Nnamdi Kanu, his approach is bad, his approach is terrible, his approach is this. Now look at all these particular scenarios our sister have painted. He painted that one of the Yoruba people, he painted that one of the Ijaw people, he painted that one of every tribe. Those that will not come out to, destroy their own person or their own people in public. But Ndi Igbo, no, you are the first to come to fight your brother. And Nnamdi Kanu is this, Nnamdi Kanu is that. Ndi Igbo. Because they give you small money. They don't give you small money, or they give you small appointment. All hell is get loose. You are ready to sacrifice your family. Ndi Igbo. Sober reflections. Let's continue to read. In the words of Peter Touch, everyone is crying out for peace and none for justice. That's what is happening. Everyone is crying out for peace. How can you have peace without justice? How? Everyone is crying out for peace in the words of Peter Touch, but none for justice. I ponder in idle musings Whether Nnamdi is a terrorist depends on what you mean by a terrorist. Yesterday, it was Shore, then the youths at the Lekki toll gates. Today, Nnamdi. Or could it be that this country only understands you better when you act mad? On nitty-gritty, we might have become a nation that picks and chooses the brand of terrorists deserving of amnesty. Perhaps the class with guns and doing the most harms are more deserving on the VIP list. Let me go back again. Perhaps the class with guns and doing the most harm are more deserving on the VIP list. Do you understand what she's trying to say? Maybe it is those that are with guns that deserve to be on the VIP list. You know, the more, terrible you are, the more hard you are, the more the nation will put you on their VIP list. Just like you see the terrorists, the Boko Haram. Today, Boko Haram, they have, when they catch them, they have what we call the safe corridor, the Operation Safe Corridor in the presidential villa, Operation Safe Corridor. They have a safe corridor for terrorists, Boko Haram, but there's no safe corridor for IPOB activists, for people that are asking for freedom, for people that are asking for their rights. There's no safe corridor for them, but there's a safe corridor for Boko Haram. Can you imagine? And you want to be in that country? That is the only way the massacre of the armless IPOB youth can make sense. You understand what she's saying? The only way the massacre of the harmless IPOB youth, the only way it can make sense is that this nation, this country, they have preference for terrorists. They prefer terrorists. They give terrorists VIP because there's no way you can make sense out of killing harmless or armless IPOB, agitators that only move the street with flags, that only chant Nnamdi Kanu is another savior, that only say, oh, hey, Biafra, that only say, holy, 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 holy. That the only way you can make sense out of it is that this nation gives VIP treatment to terrorists. Those that have guns, they give them VIP treatment. They even give them money to buy more guns. Have you not seen the news when they approved 100 billion for what do you call these Boko Haram people? They are Mietiala. 100 billion was approved for them in your country. I continue. One day in a Senna climb, abounding in freedom of speech, I will laud the beautiful corruption of a beloved country called Nigeria. Hey, she called it beautiful corruption. Till then, we will watch the brave made into examples and shiver at the spectacles until fear seals our lips and sends us tumbling back into the tunnel of silence. Chimamanda Adichie. Wow. Wow. What a write-up. Long write-up. It is recent. It is not old. Somebody said it's old. No, it's not old. It's a recent write-up. And she has put her name. She has put her name on the good books of Biafra. And I am calling on those that think that if they speak up the way this lady spoke up, they will be ostracized. They will be destroyed. They will, blacklist them. Let them blacklist you. But you stand for your people. Because if you don't stand for your people now, they are the same people that will destroy you. Those same people that you are afraid of, they are the people that will destroy you. I'm not talking about your people. Those people that you are afraid of, that made you not to stand for your people, they are the people that will destroy you. Because they are destroying your people today. When they finish destroying your people, they will turn on you. They will turn on you. So the earlier you make up your mind to stand for your people, to defend your people, like this lady have done, she has spoken her mind today. No matter what they say, It doesn't matter to her anymore. She has spoken her mind. If they like, let them ostracize her. If they like, let them, blacklist her. She stands with her people. She spoke in support of Nnamdi Kanu. She has spoken in support of IPOB. You see some people when they bring out the videos of criminals or whatever their own people they are trying to use to manipulate, they put them on social media. We got IPOB people, ESN. You see some Igbo people going there to comment. Yes, finish them. They are terrorists. Can you believe that? What do you have to say about Boko Haram? When they talk about Boko Haram or they talk about Islamic fanatics, you don't see them there. They distance themselves. They don't go there. But whenever they blackmail IPOB, IPOB, finish them. You don't even know. Do they even have evidence? They put criminal. You don't have evidence that those people they brought out, that they are really IPOB. Yeah? Are they really IPOB? Okay, I've not opened my call, but I have a caller. Let me see. Sister Chika is calling. Let me put her up. Let me call her back. I think people can come in now. If you want to come in, you can come in now. Okay. Let me take her call. Sister Chika, I'm trying to take your call, but your call you are canceling the call. Hello, Sister Chika, I'm calling you back. Okay, can I put you on speaker now? All right. Hold on. Wait to. This phone is acting up. Okay, you are now on speaker.
Okay. Hello, Brother Ralph. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and Biafrans can hear you also.
Okay. I wanted to go somewhere, but when I heard you said you don't appreciate the work I'm doing on TikTok, I decided to wait for your program so that I can call in. You said you don't appreciate the work I'm doing because you don't follow my video. If you follow my video, I am not against you, Biafra. I'm not against what you are doing. Me and you, we met at DSA, and my stand in every point. It's not all of us cannot be shouting and fighting. You understand? I started carrying a message of imams because I see them preach. Preach morals. I came out. I was talking to the Christians, and they reported my page. TikTok banned my page when it was about 50,000 followers. Then I came back again, and they came back again. Then I said, okay, how can I tell these people, these people understand what I'm saying? And I noticed that the imams are preaching morals. You see, if you need to follow me, you don't need to read caption. You need to follow me to know what I stand for. All of us cannot be screaming and shouting and they calling Islamic. If you say the Islam that are terrorizing us, because I put my eyes down and realized that those people that are terrorizing us are also terrorizing the Muslims in the north. Islamic world, you see a lot of Biafra, they live in Arab world, and they are doing well there. So if you come online,
can I come in now?
Yeah.
And Biafrans, how I wish Biafrans they actually understand why I said, if they have seen your work, they will understand why I said I don't appreciate what you're doing. Now, if you understand the real Islam, if you understand Islam for what it is, the fanatics of Islam are the people that are actually carrying out the teachings and the sermon of Muhammad. Those that are really the fanatics, those that are hardcore. You see them.
Ralph,
No, wait now. Wait.
I've called you. No, Ralph, hold on. I called you on the phone and you were talking. And being knowing that I know you, there's nothing you can do or say in this world that will make you not to keep being my brother, because I know you. I know where you are coming from. You say I don't understand. Who told you I don't understand?
No, you don't. You don't.
When you go to the north, hold on.
No.
Hold on. You go to the north. We have about 5,000 children that Boko Haram has rendered orphans.
Do you know what? Let me bring you back home now. You are a Biafran. Let me bring you back home. Do you know that it is Islamic government that is holding Nnamdi Kanu in the dungeon?
Hold on.
Wait now, this is my own concern. I don't know about your concern. Your concern might be wait now, 1 minute. Sachika.
Do you think I'm happy that they are holding Nnamdi Kanu?
Then go ahead and make it your subject. Go ahead and make it your subject every day. Leave those people. They don't care about Nnamdi Kanu.
Raphael, listen. Let me say something. Sometimes you need to calm down also. I am one of the people in this world that when I want to talk to you, you need to calm down and listen to me. I make it a subject like what?
Now let me tell you.
Are they holding them? Is it Arab? Do you know all these people that are in France, in everywhere throwing bombs? They cannot even open accounts.
Let me tell you. You know the thing is that if I want to take time, but I'm impatient because you will not listen to me.
You don't need to be impatient.
No.
Life is sometimes you calm down.
No,
when you encounter somebody like me,
at this stage,
cannot tell me every time I make it my word.
No.
Because they are holding Nnamdi Kanu. It's not Islam that is holding Nnamdi
It
Kanu.
is. It's part of it.
Not the one
It's part of it. They are using. They are
also fighting them.
Wait.
Muslims in the north.
You need to understand.
I want you to calm down.
You know.
Sometimes calm down. I'm not an enemy. I'm a Biafran.
I know now. I
know.
know.
I used to speak about it. I used to tell them online.
I
am
know.
not a religious person. I'm not practicing Islam. I'm a content creator.
I know. You try and listen to me.
And for you, you are on YouTube. You are getting something from YouTube. I am doing an evangelism. The work I'm doing evangelism, they are not paying me. TikTok is not giving me anything.
Fine. You can also come to YouTube and do it. You will still get the crowd on YouTube and tell them.
No, because
you are not.
I am just a messenger. There's a lot of things that are happening. Our people and they are killing each other.
Let me tell you. You know you will not listen to me. Can I pause you for 1 minute and speak so that then I'll open it up and allow you to talk? Because you don't allow me to talk.
You can pause me.
Okay, 1 minute. Okay, just listen to me. I don't need to pause you. Just listen to me. Now, what I want to give me 5 minutes, then I'll give you another 5 minutes. Let's do it as a debate now. Why?
Okay.
Yeah, let's do it. Let's just quite. You know, you are my mommy. I have so much respect for you. Nothing changes my love for you or whatever, and it shouldn't change for me also from you. Now, when these people are having it good with you, if your sermon cites this set of people, you know, you are not driving your message home. That's what I understand. I'm a Biafran, hardcore. And what I believe in is the freedom of our people. These people don't have freedom of religion. They don't have freedom of religion. As far as Islam is concerned, you cannot repent from Islam and become a Christian and have a field day. You can't. In a family of Islam, you say you are born again, you become a Christian, you are targeted. You will not have a field day. There's what they call honor buying. I won't use the language here so that YouTube will not get angry. Honor buying. They honorably exterminate that person. Honorably. And they are aside, and their religion will celebrate it, that they did it. And if you as a Christian, you cannot kill anybody honorably. It's not possible. And these are some of the people that I can't have a program and they will come and then feel at home and feel at ease. These people will not give you ease. The people coming to Biafra land to come and take our land, they are hardcore Muslims. And they believe that my own land, they say my own land is their own land. They want to take my land from me. They don't belong anywhere in Nigeria. They are from the Sahel. And do you know one day we were on Twitter space, we asked a Fulani guy, a lady, we asked her what these people are doing in Biafra land, taking our land, doing it. Do you think is a good thing? The lady said yes. She's not in Nigeria. She said yes, it's a good thing. Because they believe that Allah have given them the land and they have to take it. She supported it. They will support it, my dear sister. So no matter the moral you think they have, Their moral is bunkum.
Can I talk?
You understand? They don't. Their moral you can never support that moral, and you say you want to fight for Biafra.
Raf, can I talk?
Go ahead and talk.
Yes, because you know why? You know this is not my thing. Since you started this, I used to watch.
Now listen, a Muslim person just made a post. Now the name is Rashid Zibili. He said, "I was once a Muslim. They are liars. They have no mercy." That is why. That's why when I see what you are doing, I feel like spitting on myself.
Hold on. Let me stop. You asked me to talk. Don't talk about what a Muslim man does post. Me, I am following my mind, and me, you know, I have my critical thinking complete. Last time, there was last 2 months or last month, they stoned somebody in the north.
Thank you.
And because I always carry their message, a lot of people came to my platform, and I was talking about it. I was asking questions, and I was digging deep on it, and now realize that 98% of the people Muslims in Africa, in Nigeria, they are not in support of that. If you go to Ghana, if you go to any part of Africa, they are not support of what is happening.
Oh my God! Forget about the percentage. Forget about the percentage. Now, let me tell you. Do you know? Wait, one thing. Do you know that Atiku Abubakar, they made a post concerning Deborah's incident on his Twitter space, and he deleted it. He said it was not from him. He deleted it. Are you aware? Are you aware that they did not? None of the senior Muslim clerics. Wait, none of the senior Muslim clerics nor political leaders condemned that killing. The people that killed Deborah, none of them have been brought to book to tomorrow. Don't come and tell me that they are not like it. They are pretenders.
But let me say something to you. I want to tell you something. When you want to criticize the work people are doing, I want you to be coming down for the work people are doing. We are not the only one that choose a path you want to.
My sister, you don't know anything. You are just, they are deceiving you. They are deceiving you, and you are deceiving yourself by thinking that there is morality in.
Now, listen, Raphael, don't go that way, because it will, for me, if you stand, it turns like insult.
No, it's not insult. Oh, I said they are deceiving you, and you are deceiving yourself. How does that become an insult?
Listen, I am not a religious person. I don't practice Islam. Neither do I practice Christianity now, because I've been a Christian for 40 years and I had my field day. You understand? I'm looking at what these guys are preaching, what they are preaching and displaying online. The other day, these people, the Muslims are throwing stones, but our boys are killing their girlfriends. Our people, the Christians are killing their girlfriends.
Anyway, my Sister Chika.
Allow you to enjoy your program. But one thing I want to.
Sister Chika, I'm sorry, you are not. Your voice is no longer coming out. I wanted to say something. It is just annoying for me. It's not annoying for me that somebody who is supposed to be a Biafran is busy on TikTok, you know, and the Muslims are there telling you that we like what you are doing. You are doing well. We like it. You are a different Christian. And they will come and tell you, we don't like that thing. When they killed Deborah, we didn't like it. We didn't support. But the main cleric, the main people that are the organizers of their mosque, their leaders, their politicians, they celebrated it. They celebrated it. The presidential aspirants could not even condemn it. And you tell me that some of them did not like it. No. You can be as sympathetic as you want to these fanatics, but it doesn't change what they believe. What they believe is that if you go against their teachings, they stone you. They ostracize you. They cut off. They dismember you. They dismember you. I know you're still talking, Stachika. You are not. People are not hearing you because you will not allow me to express myself this way, the way I'm saying. So I have to make it very clear that these people, you cannot sympathize with them, because now in Nigeria they refuse to allow you have a Christian ticket, but they insisted that they will have a Muslim ticket, and you're telling me that there's something immoral about them. To hell with that, their morality. That morality is from the pit of hell. So if you might not agree with Christianity or with some Christians, the way they behave, but the truth is that the Christian lifestyle, the Christian system, you cannot compare it with the Muslim. You are free. According to Christian, any country where they have Christian government, you are free to express yourself. You are free to do what you want to do. You don't allow whatever you are doing to control what other people are doing. It's democracy is practiced. But in Muslim, no. You do something against their law, they cut off your hand. Some people, they cut off their neck. Some people, they cut off their legs. That's the Muslim. You understand? And so, my sister, whatever thing that have entered inside of you through that your Muslim thing or Islamic people thing, I am telling you, it is not from God. It is satanic. They have possessed you. They have possessed you with a very, very ungodly spirit. I'm telling you, you may not agree with preachers because those preachers, they preach one thing and they say some other thing. You don't agree with them, but you can't come. You can't because of that and say, these Muslim people, they are moral, they are good moral. They are deceiving you. They are deceiving you. She said, "I need wisdom." There's no wisdom. There's my sister Chika. There's no you don't have any single wisdom by supporting Islamic people. There's no wisdom. Supporting Islamic fanatics. They are fanatical. They are fanatical. There is no wisdom in that. There's no wisdom at all. There's no wisdom. You are the one that needs wisdom, because the wisdom you need is to understand that these same Islamic people, this Islamic rule, Islamic government, are the ones encouraging terrorism. It is their religious thing. They're encouraging terrorism. They give terrorists a free passage, a corridor, safe corridor. As an Islamic army man came on live TV and said a repentant Boko Haram can become a president. But somebody who have not committed any crime, they went as far as Kenya to kidnap him. And they came to Nigeria and put him there. You are telling me that what you are doing, that you have wisdom. What kind of wisdom is that? Somebody is in a country telling you that a repentant Boko Haram is the one bombing churches, bombing markets, bombing train. Boko Haram, that's what they're doing. They tell you that if they repent, that they will become president. But they have told you that they do not want a Christian to be a leader again in your country. And you're telling me they have moral. What kind of wisdom is that? Go and ask God to deliver you from that wisdom, because that wisdom is not from God. That wisdom is definitely not from God. I'm telling you the truth, though. It's not from God. It's a satanic wisdom. It's a satanic wisdom. If you love Biafra, Sister Chika, if you love Biafra, you will never love that sect. Never. Never. Go to Japan. Japan, why? Ask yourself, why does Japan not accept it? Japan do not accept it. Why does Japan not accept it in Japan? That's why they are doing well. They are progressing. Now, their law can only flourish, and you see countries that have Islamic laws, and because every one of them are Islamic. Every one of them, they do not permit any other religion. They maintain their own religion. It's good for them. Then they practice it. Every one of them are practicing it. But in a mixture of Christianity and religion, Christianity and Islam, they don't want it. They want to dominate you. They want you to believe their own. They don't want you to flow with your own. And you tell me you want to... Thank you, my beloved brother. So let me bring in our people that are already in the room. Because for me, you just came to distract me for no reason. I didn't want to have time for this our sister. But when I saw what she's doing on TikTok I got very, very angry. As much as I love her, but I got angry with what she's doing on TikTok. She's on TikTok entertaining all those Muslim fanatic Islamic people. They tell you, how beautiful Islam. Very beautiful, very good. They love morality, peace. It is peace. But what we see on ground is far from peace. Erufai is part of that. Erufai. Did you see what Erufai was saying? That the defeat that Christian can never ever come take part again. Erufai. My sister Chika, please, you need to repent. Honestly, you need to repent and stop that thing. If you want to support Biafra, go for these people. They don't want the freedom of Biafra. They don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be free. They don't want Nnamdi Kanu to be free. They are the one instigating. They are the ones giving money to your brothers. They give money to your brothers to stand against Nnamdi Kanu freedom. So, who do I allow to come in first? Onyenwuwa, please unmute yourself.
Pastor Van, my brother. Good evening.
You're welcome, my brother.
Thank you for the good work. I want to use that opportunity to thank our Prime Minister for giving all our people hope, for giving us hope, and to giving our leader hope, because the future is bright. Yes. Sometimes, what our sister is saying boil my stomach. That's why I entered into this program. I was beside listening. Have she? You don't even ask her whether she has lived in the north. Assuming she has lived in the north, maybe something like Sokoto or Yola or Bauchi. She will know that the majority of Muslims that support this their hatred against Christian is more. It's more. But when he live in Kwara State or like Ibadan, the minimum of Yorubas that are Muslim that are not in support of some of their hatred against Christian are few. But in the north,
she said she was born. He said she was born in Niger. Now, Sister Chika, do you know that in Niger today, you cannot boldly build a church in Niger and run it successfully? Terrorists will bomb it.
I don't think she stayed there for long. Maybe everything happens in Niger, childhood.
Most part of Niger today have been taken over by terrorists. Most of the parts of Niger.
Pastor Van, I'm sorry. This is the worst part of it. If you are a Christian and you are doing a money tank cry in the northern Nigeria, they will stone you to death. And any other person that is coming out, the person will support that person that is stoning you, that is chasing you away from that morning cry as a Christian. And any other person, you will never see anybody that will support you.
At all. Do you know why?
You will never see anybody that.
You know why I'm angry with this sister? She has a very large platform on TikTok. A lot of people come to listen to her. But the funny thing is that, do you know why they are coming? It's because she's loving the Muslims. She's telling them, you people are good. Muslim is good. I am reading Quran. I want to read Quran. It is helping. You people are loving. You are caring. And all of them are trooping there because they are praying that she will convert and become one of them. And she's happy. She thinks that they love her.
Maybe she love money. One thing I want to tell you is that she love money, because that's why she make that statement that you are making money in this YouTube. They think is everybody that open YouTube is making money. You know, sometimes all these their Muslim people do give Christian that want to repent. They do give them money and use money to confuse them. She love money more than she doesn't. She's not telling herself the truth. I'm sorry to say this. Thank you, my brother. Let me not waste your time. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Onyenwuwa. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Francis, is your network going to allow you to come in? Your network is really bad, Francis. Meanwhile, while Francis is still struggling with his network, Sister Chika, please. That thing is okay. Francis, let me see whether your network will allow you now. Francis.
Oh, good evening, sir.
Good evening, my brother.
Yes, sir. How is the work going on, sir?
You
How is
can see
family?
it. You
And
can see.
I just
Now people are
want.
accusing her that she has been paid, of which I don't want to believe that she has been paid. But if she has not been paid yet, they are yet to come and pay you, Sister Chika. That's just the truth. If they have not paid you yet, they are yet to come and pay you. If they have not paid you now, believe me, just declare that you are now a Muslim. See the way they will come and shower you with gifts. Is that what you call love? So because you
Not at
become a
all.
Muslim now, they will come and shower you with gifts. They will give you a lot of money. They will give you contracts.
Yes.
You see that they will pray. They will, I will love you. It's a lie. That's not love. They are buying you. They are buying you, but they hate your people. They are destroying your own people, setting them ablaze in churches. They went into a church in Ondo State. While they were worshiping, they started shooting at them in Ondo State. Over 50 people were gone down in a church service.
Yes.
Please go ahead, Francis. Please, if you can talk.
I just pump in to check up on you people, and I saw that you were online. I said, let me say hi to you with your good work and your vibes. I just like you guys, and I just feel like see if I can do more for Biafra. I pray that God will connect me in such a way that I will join in this struggle in a big way very soon, so that me also will become a full member of this wonderful and great family.
Thank you so much.
Because you people are doing a very good work, and it's not only for Biafra, and it's for the entire Africa and the entire world, so that they will have a lasting peace in the world. Because this entity called Nigeria is a terrorist organization, not a country. They are just running a terrorist state, so that any month. So I feel as if you people mean well for us. You mean you people are really doing a very great job for us, and some people did not know it. Fight are coming from left and right, from this with betrayal, from loved ones, from your friends. People still stand, and I pray that God will never let your faith sheep or not slip from the truth. You keep on saying the truth the way it is, the way our Prime Minister is saying it, the way it is. He's not afraid to say whatever he wants to say, because he believes on the justice. He believes that what he's saying is right, and is right. So we keep on praying for him, that God should keep on strengthening him. In his weakness, God should give him more strength. In his strength, God should give him more strength. In your own strength, God should give you more strength. In your weakness, God should give you more strength. Protection. Between protection for you and your family, with your loved ones and your friends. Nothing shall.
There's a lot of people that want to talk. Let's just leave those. Let's go ahead and have this discussion. The discussion is getting tough now. Thank you so much, Francis. Thank you so much. Okay. Thank you so much. All right. Yeah, I know, brother is full of love and concern. And a lot of people are angry. Chika, they are going to give you van today. I'm telling you, Chika, you're going to get van from these people, because now you are saying that you thought I know you. I know you. That's why I will find it very, very disappointing to see you, that you are going to be getting pleasantries from enemies of your own people. I am telling you, the most nicest person from that set that you are supporting, the most nicest person from that set, will stab you at the back. At the minute they see that you are in support of Biafra, they will stab you. Sister Chika, you are still calling me. Why don't come with the link? Sister Chika, come with the link. I don't know. You are still calling. I know she's disappointed that. Louis, please, let me unmute Louis so that Louis will talk. Louis, please, go ahead.
Good evening from here, Pastor Bam, my dear brother. I appreciate your work so far, man. You guys are really doing well. We're proud of you guys, man. Keep it up. The work you guys are doing is highly priceless, to be honest. It's not easy to come online on a daily basis and then you give people information and all sort of stuffs to keep them going. It's not easy, man. I really appreciate you guys. I mean, we got continue to guide and protect every one of you, including our PM, Simon Ekpa. In regards to the topic at hand today, with regards to the woman you talked to a while ago, You see, there's a lot of things going on in this our liberation that we really need to be very, very, careful about. Our liberation has revealed a lot of, hidden stuffs within our people. Our liberation has really, really put us in a state of eye opening in so many rotten things that has existed within our people. Our liberation has really opened our eyes to too many rotten things within our people. Our liberation has really, really brought a real searchlight with regards to our day-to-day activities as people. I must be frank with you, Pastor Van Van Van. Most of our people, to be honest, most of our people should be thankful to Nnamdi Kanu. Not even the Jesus Christ you people proclaim that have died for you today. It's more than what Nnamdi Kanu has done for you people as Biafrans, if you don't know. You are killing yourself, dying for a Jesus Christ that you never know how he existed. A white man that is still enslaving you all over the world today. But here you are seeing a black man live, putting everything that is God online for you. What more can you call a God if not that? And then somebody is somewhere defending a terrorist religion and telling me you are a Biafran, you are a bastard. We don't need you in our nation. Whoever you are, that you are supporting Fulani terrorists, you are a bastard. Be you woman, be you man, old or young. We don't care anymore. This generation is not the old generation that you think you can come and twist and deceive and tell all sorts of rubbish in the name of being paid on one stupid religion you believe in. We don't give a fuck about all that anymore. We will not for any reason support any religion that kills our people, that humiliates our people, that makes us feel bad. And you are telling me you are somewhere, you were born in their midst, you are moral, you are talking about moral in a religion that kills our people, a religion that does not want you to speak, that does not want you to exist as a human being. And you are telling me you are a Biafra, to hell with you, we don't need you in our Biafra. And I tell you what, by the time our country comes into existence, very soon, we will ban a certain religion in our country, and nothing is going to stop it. We are going to ban it. If you don't want to be part of us, we don't need you. Start from now. We do not want a terrorist religion in Biafra land. We will ban it. We don't need you. There are so many countries that does not dwell with terrorist religion. They are doing well too. They go to Japan, go to China. These are the best countries in the world with the best passports. They don't dwell with all this religion shit you guys are into. We don't need all this. If you don't want to be part of Biafra now, we don't need you. With or without you, Biafra will come.
Yes.
We are ready to die to get it. Do you think we are joking? We are not begging anybody. Keep your money, keep your resources. We will get Biafra. And nobody is stopping us. We are not living already. We are already dead. So if you think because we are outside the country, we are scared or anything, nobody is scared for anything. No. The way we are living now, I'm in my 40s already. What am I scared for? I am ready to lay my life to get my country into existence, and it will happen. So if you think you are one of those idiots supporting terrorist religion, and you think we will be sympathizing with you, and you think we will consider us, no, we will ban religion that is against humanity in our country. We go ban them. We are solely Christian country and traditional country. Anything aside that, we don't need you in Biafra land. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you. The truth is that yeah. Go ahead. But wait 1 minute. Let me read our brother's comment. Somebody say, Van, you shouldn't be selective in your Van because this woman deserves Van. I thought that chica, you know, the truth is that all these people now, you know that Uthman Danfodio, the spirit of Uthman Danfodio have caught up with Sister Chika Kati. And it's a very dangerous demonic spirit. spirit of Uthman Danfodio, that spirit of Saraka, they do you Saraka. When they do Saraka for you, you will believe that they are nice, but they are targeting you. They are targeting you. They want to get you at all means. Tell me, what did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do to them? What did Mazi Nnamdi Kanu do to them? Nothing. Now, Ahmadu Bello have already exposed that their wickedness. He told you that they will never give you a man chance. Now, to you, Sister Chika, you are even looking at Christianity. You say, what is Christian? We are talking about you as a Biafra. Because Biafran is known to be a Christian nation. That's why you should think about you as a Biafran. Now, when you leave Christianity aside, think about you, your Biafranness. Your Biafranness, present it to those people that you think that they love you, that they have sympathy. They don't love you. They don't love you. The most pious Islamic person would prefer a Boko Haram to you. Sister Chika, let me tell you, when they put you now as a Biafran woman and they put a Boko Haram, and that person, you are seeing that is a moralist person, a Muslim moralist, they put a Boko Haram, a repentant Boko Haram, so to say, they put him, and they put you, Sister Chika. I bet you with my 10 fingers and my 10 toes, they will choose that Boko Haram person ahead of you. No matter how nice you may think you are, they will prefer that Boko Haram. You know why? Oyo Boko Haram the same way has Oyo Boko Haram believe in their Quran, but you don't. They will choose that Boko Haram person and they will leave you. So why do you come here to tell me that because you are doing a TikTok program and they are nice to you? They are nice people, they are moral. Because Sister Chika loves Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, as she claimed. But I want to tell you that your love for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu becomes zero because you are expressing love for these people, telling me that they are nice people. They're not nice. Forget ya. You can be nice. You can be nice to every human being. But if for that religion, the religion, no, forget them. I'm telling you. Sister Chika said I should don't have vam. Please do. No. I'll use the energy I have now to call for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu release. And I'll use the energy I have now to ask every Igbo celebrity, every elite, Biafra elite, if you do not put your name on our good book now, because my time is for you today, not for Chikakati. If you like, go and embrace the Muslim. Now you sabi, when they show you their color, you will run back. You know, the truth is that we know they tell you, you will go, they will paint you with their color. Only you will come back, and you come back and tell me, Vam, you were right. If you are a Biafran celebrity, Biafran elite, today, put your name on our good book, because another book is being opened, though. When we open that other book, you will not like it. You will not like it. So put your name on our good book today. Chimamanda Adichie have put her name on our good book, and posterity will remember her. Biafrans will never go against her, because Biafrans, we are already wounded. We are like wounded lion. We are like wounded lion. We are angry. We are angry. So you don't come and meet angry people and expect them to play quiet with you. When I told this our sister that I am impatient, she think I'm joking. I am impatient. I am not going to patiently be listening to some cock and bull story from some Aerofy, from some repentant Boko Haram, and I will come and be listening to their story. Get out of here. I won't listen to you. I am angry. I want Biafra today, tomorrow. I want Biafra. Nketa nkechi. Pete na akọrọ m akụkọ. Akụkọ Mike Ejeagha ka akụkọ gịnị? Na akọrọ m akụkọ ndị na-akpụ isi n'ala. For what? Na zuzuru gị pụọ ebe ọsịsọ. Okay. let's go to Twitter and see updates. Remember, remember that today is our fundraising. Today is our fundraising for Eastern Security Network. Yeah. Please, Tachika, go and start talking about Biafra on your platform. Go and start telling them to leave Nnamdi Kanu. They are the people, those people you are sympathizing with. They are the people paying the people that are, jeopardizing the freedom we are fighting for Nnamdi Kanu. Go and tell them to release Nnamdi Kanu. Go and tell them that money. Tell them that money they are paying those people, they are wasting their money. The money they are paying to Hope Uzodinjo, the money they are paying to Ifeanyi Ogwuanyi, Mba, the Oluwole, governor of Enugu State, the money they are paying to Soludo and all these rest of them, they are wasting their money, because whether they like it or not, Nnamdi Kanu must be free. Nnamdi Kanu must be free. Let me bring the updates. Let me be careful. Updates we have today. Now, okay. So you see the update, our Prime Minister is moving on a fast lane, on a very fast lane. This one is information reaching us. Information reaching us from Enugu is that the wife snatcher, Oluwole Mba, is on the run since we exposed his secret, illegitimate side wife, Adichie, and urge him to be bold enough and inform his Imo State Igbo wife. Oluwole is on the run. Tell Mba legitimate wife to assign someone to monitor and observe the exposition on our Twitter page. She can't be in the UK, and Mba went to the same UK and snatched another man's wife. The worst part of it is that the Adichie woman abandoned her 2 children in the UK because of Mba. Mba's wife is currently on holiday in Nigeria, disrupting Mba and Adichie's bed movement. That is the, you see, that is the, what do you call the Oluwole. Meet Adichie Okebu, Governor Peter Obi, Mba's SSA on revenue. Freya Oluwole, Biafra, now, our Prime Minister also have announced, Ekpa, this is from the Daily Trust News. It says Ekpa has announced to show his unalloyed commitment towards achieving the Biafra referendum and calls for the release of the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra. You see that? This is from Daily Post. Ekpa announces Biafra self-referendum. This is today's latest news. You see what we are doing? The Biafra Republic government in exile is moving on a fast lane, and some idiots are trying to distract us. They're trying to distract us, but we don't even give a hoot of what they do or what they say. We are moving on a fast lane, and Biafra is our target. You see, they keep saying Igbo economy. Look at the Igbo economy that they are talking about. Look at how what do you call this thing? I don't know if you guys can hear it. See? The thing is cracking. So I think that's the latest update from our Prime Minister. Apart from the fact that today, you should always also remember that today is the Eastern Security Network fundraising is today. If we don't have any other person coming in, we're going to call it a day until we come back this evening. The news I have for you today is that every one of you, celebrities, elites, Biafra elite, whatever you call yourself, important people as you think you are, put your name on the Biafra good book. Stand up and speak in favor of your people. Stand up and support the sit-at-home from the 31st of July if Nnamdi Kanu is not released before the 30th of July. From the 31st of July, Biafra sit-at-home. Don't ever open your mouth and say anything negative or against the civil disobedience we are embarking on because of Nnamdi Kanu. Begin now to fight for his release. Begin now to speak to the powers that are holding him to let him go. Then the sit-at-home will be called off. Begin now to call for his release. That's the only thing you will do. That's the only thing you will do. If you do not call for his release, and you come and open your stinky mouth and tell us sit-at-home is destroying the economy. Economy is it not what I was trying to show you there, but it was hanging. All the roads are dilapidated. There is death traps on all the roads in Biafra land. And they tell you that Biafrans are losing how many trillion, how many billion every day because of sit-at-home. Why have they not used all the billion and trillion? Why have they not used it to repair the roads? Why have they not used it to repair the roads? Instead of repairing the roads, they are using it to pay, criminals, to pay urchins to come and be displaying propaganda. Okay, it's back. Okay, I was waiting for you to come back.
My brother, Vam, all of them. Vam, audio that you come up for roads. Good evening, my brother. Sweep all the road, Yama way they block the road. I greet you.
Thank you.
You see, I don't know. I don't just get time to listen to that lady. Just that anything that they do now, I just forward. I don't like anything distraction. It's just that my prayer every day now, the team will make Samuel, our prime minister, the best for Nigeria. Every day my prayer now, just make it, they wake up, they see angry, everything will make her the best. Everything we're going to put on, One thing I want to talk, my brother.
Wait, no, that way no talk, no swallow am. Wait, you see what in this woman they talk now? She say, I will vote to go, but I won't hate Muslims. Let me tell you, we don't hate Muslims. We don't hate them. We don't hate people. We hate evil. We hate wickedness. We hate terrorism. And anybody practicing terrorism is in our hate book. So don't come here and tell us you don't hate. If you like, you hate anybody or anybody you like, you hate. Look, Sister Chika, look, don't let the spirit of Biafra strike you because you are going against Biafra. The spirit of Biafra will strike you the way you are going. You want to vote, but you are playing alongside, you are sympathizing with people that have held you hostage for donkey years. You are telling me, who is asking you to hate Muslims? Who is asking you to hate Muslims? Go ahead, my brother.
My brother, don't waste your time for those people. Some of them they want to make fame, they want to make more fans or more followers with all this nonsense. See, brother, leave them. Just leave them. Now you get time with. I don't say they pay you. I know, but just take them. Use slippers to cover the shit, man. Don't send them because the truth already be exposed. You see the reason why at the pick some point of things when they happen. You just watch even the scenario where this our Carol White bring out when take question down for the white. So do you know the reason why I come out public to say that nonsense word? Because Simon don't want them for spiritual tell and say if you go spiritual as again about me, you will die. Exactly. And I see that since that day that man come out for public, come make one point and after that imagine say we should arrest him. Look at just I they pick our people not to understand one thing. Say this battle will the fight. So by the grace of God, if Biafra restored, do you know if Biafra people mind get evil mind, where the white take brainwash us, where they take carry our history, come on, they not make us know who we really are. even this black man race where our leader Moses Nnamdi Kanu the carry so. If now the white men they in charge now, they will, after this scenario happen, Biafra come, it will only take 100 years. They'll see come out everything we Moses do for history. They will wipe him. They will come use white man to make the image of Mazi. The white those who come born for Nigeria that time go chasing a white man and liberate them. This is our problem of our problem of Africa. That's why I tell people look Jesus Christ as white Jesus, because now they are time for us. Jesus not be white, you understand? They brainwash us now, waiting we can't grow. Now that's thing when they don't know history. Thank God for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu for bring history where they hide for billion years. He use the mouth and microphone to expose, and we, the children of light, we embrace the light. Just allow them to swim in darkness. Allow them to swim. By the time they swim, we will float them to where they belong. Then we will live in peace. Allow them to swim. We are still waiting for our 2 weeks mandate. Just forget it. Let them bring whatever zigzag they want to bring. Let them pack everything up. In short, one thing I want to ask you: if any governor die, is it a crime? I just want to ask this question. As in, if any governor for East die, is it
that one?
We lost anything? We lost anything?
That one not be the way we will talk for air. The people
this don't pass to hide that to keep them, because when they go down,
the people go do their shaggy, go do them that shaggy. No, you don't worry. Don't worry.
Because I believe
hope is on the manner. You know they do over again. You don't run now. Abuja day now. Tell me now, Abuja from the governor Imo State. Why not the Imo State? Be the show shaggy. You don't do over again now. You don't run because he don't say like saying do over it. One day hand go touch her.
That is how all of them go wrong. Go Abuja. We can't do our own referendum with our own people who don't vote in. They go wrong. Come on, leave office.
Yes.
They'll go the governor Abuja. Team Biafra government Ezra go create our own governor, our senate. They go there Abuja. They make their math. Why Biafra go they go on? Because the way God want to do them, you see, God is so mighty. I am telling you. Every time I watch this scenario, I see they look Pharaoh and Moses. I'm still looking at this scenario and they laugh. Man, my kudos to all Biafra, because there's one thing I come to understand. Say 85% of Biafra don't understand the truth. Just that we just try to liberate the Nigerians. The ones when they still believe in Nigerians, they try to figure their life out of danger, but they are still struggling. When one head person say this thing will kill you, they know you want to get head put. Or till he cut one hand or one leg, will say, uncle, for a year that time. So no need. Just cool temper. We are going with prayer. We are going with mission. Nothing can stop us. Anybody come, just give a bam. We get cutlass go butcher as he come. Blizzard come out, go give 247. 247 go butcher and go give 555. 555 go bury him. So the no fit rise again, no level. Let her do whatever she want to do. Now only one knock, she will understand what it be full and You're not the third person who don't hate Muslim. After all, Maz Nnamdi Kanu. Oh, that reminds me. Do you know?
You remember when he helped them for inside when he come from that first time with the whole of a prison? Inside prison, he helped some of the Muslim people.
Do you know there was one app they used to call Bigo? That app, I used to talk to Kanayo all the time in that app. It's in that app. Now I don't know why I don't come out when I follow for Biafra matter. You know, you don't come out. Is that there's one man in the north? I never knew that man stayed the community when I was born in Abuja. Then the community when I stayed for Gabodo, and this man, my father, be the king that time. I never knew. I saw him on Bigo. As they talk about the lifestyle, you can't see Biafra because my name on that app is Biafra is here. That's my name. You know, when you want to open any app, you can put your name on your profile, and I put Biafra is here. So when he saw that name, he now asked me, he say, young man, where are you from? I say, I'm from the East. He say, where from the East? I say, Urobo. He say, why do you put Biafra? I say, yeah. I say, you're my senior cousin. He say, really? He say, I am an Hausa man. But the way I'm hearing of Biafra, it seemed to my ear, war. I say, who played the music of war in your ear? He said, that's what they told him. He said, during time of his father, I said, your father, when he called the father empire time, And I asked him, I said, who is the owner of the land that you are living now? He said, my brother, I'm not talking for AO. Say now, I said, okay, you go inbox me, we'll talk. I like this matter. Do you know this man? The place when I come from, where be good living before, it's now turned to Boko Haram holder. Now them the whole around. So he say, as if the father tell her, say any Fulani where they see for that community, made the kid there. Say for waiting a year, and the year back Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, he not believe. See, but the way people they carry him, you see, man, now if Biafra will come, make everybody go. You say because they own start to suffer. I see that they suffer. I say, really? You they suffer? He say, Fulani don't deal with them. Say they don't fit talk, they don't fit talk. See their hand they back. See the hands are tight. Now that I shake my head. I say, God bless Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The day when the mother give birth to them. Is that day now Nigeria, Africa receive freedom, but they never know the time when they grow. This thing don't touch everybody. Let me just meditate. Let me meditate.
Never come out. You get visitor here now. We don't come. So make it ready because this one not let me go down. Many people the Chika Kati don't come. It don't come. So thank God. James DK don't come. Mazi James DK now welcome. This matter now. I don't talk too much. I don't feel talk to Sister Chika Kati again. You know why? I had to bring her in. She has been waiting in the room since. I don't know what for me. I don't have any other thing to tell Sister Chika Kati, but I'm going to open the mic for her. 5 minutes, but don't talk any. Let's see what is your support level for Biafra and what is your support level for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's the only thing I want to hear. For us and Islam, we have no path. Our path is like this. Like this. So, what is your support level for Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and what's your support level for Biafra? That's what I want to hear. If it's apart from that, I'm sorry, I won't be able to entertain it. I'm going to unmute you, Stachika.
Okay. Good evening, dear friends. Brother Ralph, I came in to laugh and make peace with my brothers, both those ones that were abusing me at the comment section. You know, I just came in to make peace with them. You know, I stay in Nigeria. I can't do what they are doing. You understand? And I don't want you guys to see. My platform is different. It's completely different. I'm not in a place where you are. You understand? You know all this, and I'm not against you, whatever you do, but you have to follow and see my content. My content is all about religion, and if you feel the religion I'm supporting is the religion that is holding in Nnamdi Kanu, I'm not seeing it that way because it's not every Muslim that are happy that they are holding Nnamdi Kanu. So you can remove me. I'm just saying, you know, I have a platform. I know things like this. I know this kind of abuse. It happens on my platform. So that's why I came on. And I will call you later when you finish.
But for me, you know, I don't have a single respect for anybody that kicks against Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Anybody that supports this zoological republic or the religion that is against my freedom. Whoever you are, even if you are my mother, my father. Listen, me, you know me now. I told you I'm impatient. Me, I don't have a friend as far as this thing is concerned. One friend though. You know, I don't have a friend. If you are my wife, you do anyhow, I will give you left, right, and center. I will.
That's not good. That's not good.
If you are the one holding my life, you take it. That's what.
That's not good. That's not okay.
But I don't care. It doesn't. I have muted you. It doesn't have to be okay by you. It has to be okay by my God and my Creator. My Creator wants me to be free, and the only way I can be free is to be hard on my enemies. And I don't care. If my enemy becomes my family member, I will give it to you hard. Do you know that this country where I am, my sisters that are here with me in this country don't talk to me anymore? And I don't bloody care. I have a senior brother from the same mother with me. He might even see this video. I have not spoken with him for the past 3 to 4 years, and I don't bloody care. Look, what I'm doing now is more important to me than all of them. All of them combined, put together. What I'm doing now is more important to me. My own blood, though, the same womb that I come from, my own blood, my brother, my sisters, they don't talk to me. Is it you that is not my brother and my father that will come and distract me and I will take it lightly? You understand? So try and understand that. Thank you very much for coming to make peace with the people. They have heard you, and that's enough for us. Thank you very much. Mazi, James, please, can you take the microphone, please?
Yeah. Let me just thank you first of all. And you know, you are a pastor, and you have seen what the pastors and the pastorate look like in Nigeria. And all those things. Now, nobody can, you have seen the light. You see, we have two things. What we have is good and bad. When you know which you know good, which is truth. Imagine you know truth. That's what is good. Your life change. To repent is not to go to church. They tell you repent. They pray for you, blah, blah, blah. They say you repented. That is fake. To repent is to know good and bad. Because what we have is two things. Darkness and light.
Yes.
Somebody who is in Nigeria is in darkness. You see that our sister now, he has confessed. He is defending herself because he's in Nigeria, he's in darkness. He's defending herself. The system is using the system of Nigeria because Nigeria is evil. So he's defending himself. He don't want to die.
She's still in the room. I don't know. Maybe she has something to say again. She's still in the room.
So he's defending herself because he's in the evil nation. So, and we, if you listen to our Prime Minister last broadcast 2 days ago, where in the Twitter, when somebody asked him a question about religion, our Prime Minister, says he's a wisdom man. He tells him, when Biafra comes, all the whole religion in Biafra land will be in the name of Biafra. Finish. We don't want to Catholic Church from Rome. We don't want to Muslim from anywhere. Every church must be Church of Biafra. If it is a Protestants of Biafra, and you will use our constitution to guide our people into that religion, it will be no more somebody in Imo State contributing money for somebody who is in Rome. That is evil.
Yeah.
The money we will use to build hospitals in local communities will be transformed to Rome, transformed to England, and our people are living in gutter. This is everywhere smelling. The money they will use to care for themselves, they will donate it for people who are living in paradise. And they are claiming they are going to church. What type of church is that? You want to go to heaven? You must first of all please yourself. If you don't please yourself, you cannot please God.
Yes.
If you don't please yourself, how can you love? What we have is love. Loving someone as you love yourself. Without that love, without that love, no God, you cannot please God.
You can't please God. That's true. Mazi, there's a caller here. Can I just take that caller? You know, I think it's calling from maybe I don't know whether it's from the zoo or whatever. Let's just take that caller. Okay, caller, I'm going to put you on speaker now, but make it very quick, okay? All right.
My brother, okay.
Oh yeah, go ahead. You are on speaker now. Go ahead.
Biafra. You know, Mazi, please, I want to just chip in something. This is our sister that is saying all this, and I want to ask this our sister something. Number one, if you are in a zoo and you are fled, you are scared of saying something, the truth, you better keep quiet. If you feel that they will kill you, this is number one.
And wait, and she's scared in a country where there are Muslim ticket. Oh, Muslim. She's scared. She was not scared when Christians were in charge, but now she's scared of Muslim, and she's supporting Muslim.
Yeah. And number two, my sister, I want to ask you one question. If you say that you love our leader, Kanu, do you remember what our Kanu said? He said that any Biafra that's going to Yoruba church will go to hellfire. Problems of Muslim.
Good.
My sister, our leader say, any Biafra that go to Yoruba pastor church, we go to hellfire. And I'm asking you, if our leader can say such a thing for we that call ourselves Christian, what about you that going to Muslim? Now let me ask you one question, my sister. He said that you have been a Christian for 42 years. 42 years that they are teaching you to love your enemy and pray to your enemy, not to my sister. Your New Testament that you have been going for 42 years tell you to love your enemy and pray to your enemy. My sister, let me ask you again. The Christianity that you are defending, let me tell you how the Christianity, this name they call Christianity, got ineffective. During the time they are killing the followers of Messiah, they put them inside the stadium, putting lions there to be killing them. As they are beating them, the Romans will be laughing at them. Look at them. They say they are Christians. Just like the way they call you nigger. It's a funny name. Just the way they call you a nigger. But our Messiah tell us, give us a name. What is the name that Messiah give us? He said, be my disciples. He called us disciples. Today you are answering Christian. Today you are dying for a useless name. You don't know where he come from. Christian. But Messiah tell us, be my disciples. That is why it's very difficult. Before you see somebody say, I'm a disciple. But every time I'm a Christian, I'm a Christian. Have you seen anybody say, I'm a disciple? Because that name is carrying weight in your lips. I'm a Christian, I'm a Christian. You go here to defend what you don't know. Please, my sister, if they have shamed you, or if you are scared to speak, you better keep quiet, okay? Instead of causing all this conflict in the platform here. Go and ask yourself, where is the Christian that you answer come from? Is that what Messiah asked you to answer? Be my disciples. That is what he said. He never asked you to be my Christian. That is where I will stop. Thank you very much. Thank you for the time you give me.
Thank you so much. Thank you so very much. You're welcome. Thank you. Wow, that was a now one good thing he said that touched me was that you are in Nigeria, you are afraid, and you are still talking about this thing. I don't know if does she want to respond? Let me see. She wants to respond. I'm going to unmute you now. Do you want to respond?
Yes.
Okay. What? 2 minutes.
Okay, bam. And the people listening, Biafrans listening. See, all of us will not fight the same way. We will not. I like the last speaker before this man. If Biafra come, you say every church is Church of Biafra. That is wonderful. So that's all I need to say. I am not enemy of myself, but my platform is my platform. I choose what I want to do there. I cannot do because I cannot take your pattern. Your pattern is your pattern. But one thing I want to say is that take it easy, be calm. Everybody is not your enemy. And you know, I can never be your enemy, Ralph. And you can never be my enemy. So bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye, Ralph.
Bye. Be very careful so that you don't attract our rod. Because
no, I don't speak against Biafra now. I don't speak against Biafra.
Yeah, because we don't, at this point where we are, we don't spare anybody. We give anybody what.
No, don't worry. Take it easy. You know, the approach, oh
yeah, we be approach. I can imagine that.
The approach, if immediately because of saying simple debate. I am not an shower. Because of simple disagreement.
I know what's the story. So when I call story the West Time.
And I call you bullshit.
Yeah, no, leave me road to Biafra. So anybody cross road about to where until mother Akusara Biafra land. I know the city hallelujah. But I don't know for where I'm going. I just direct to Biafra. So anybody more obstacle, so like a warrior. There will be no obstacle in this movement now because we are now heading to Biafra land. And any bad time, anywhere is coming from. So, Metro more happen 191, all our Zeus here, on the local more, and I took a work the local more, or let me put it. When the local more, then the local more, and I took a self from Uncle Mohana. Hala make noise. My children came, to go get them when you got you, and you got you, and you got in terms of that. And you got in terms of authority. Labo have hope, you have to really miss. So who can I say? So, who can I can if you is challenge here 191, maybe after this program today, all I know that tomorrow, okay, so I can.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Okay. Thank you, sir. Wow. That's a good one. Mazi Louis, welcome. Okay. Do you have any final thing to just conclude before we give Mazi Louis the microphone?
Okay. I just get small thing to contribute to say. You know, I want to know this Oluwole Mba. Now, is it really Igbo man? Because I only pick one message where our leader talk say when Biafra come, they must put hospital. That test will be the one test everybody DNA blood. You see, if your papa come from Hausa, is banned. You are not a Biafra. You are a Hausa man. You are a Fulani man. Any blood when come, say it come from the man's side. If papa, they say this woman, the woman will give Belena. You are not a Biafra. That is it, because this thing go. The blood go stain Biafra later. We go burn down from this crash. As a Fulani, anything Fulani, if like you dey nice, you are sweet, you are banned. You go there our reading banned. Not be say this go be this one a clear decision. Fulani, whether you good for your state, I say you are banned. You better disguise yourself, take come claim it. You claim Fulani, say you are from outside, you are good. You see, because why I say so, people never know what thing they happen. They never know that three name what they call Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba. They are not in charge of that country anymore. So if the better we realize this thing, the better is beautiful, because the day when you understand your mistake, you take step, that day you are about to free yourself from every distraction. But when you don't realize that mistake, you will continue to fall in problem every day. Now, those people when they think like my sister, and I don't blame Amasha. I just look her spirit. She's simple. She not be our enemy because she just they do what she they do. She don't understand the real fact. You know, we they deep the root where they are the branch cutters. You know, we are the root diggers. So that DNA test, we must do to satisfy Biafra, every Biafra. Because this is not too much. How can person go say Oluwo Oba? And you are giving your you say you are from the Igbo, you see truth, you use these people, they plan they come, they replan they come put for East. That's why they ask if they die now anything. We don't lost anything, we don't lost people past them. We supposed to say two don't die now before next week. So that they'll not say May day. Don't be to come wait me there. Whoa, two supposed die before Biafra come. So that the rest go no see yes. And no one say they don't make all of them see Biafra, they're not supposed to see them. Their own don't worse part to see. Let them go and judge for let God no weakness. If that children this is good, but you see them, all these that are low umba, this and they are sick. That's why they trace that name. Is really the father really come from Biafra land. How can person be low umba and you call him Igbo man? Think him now. He can even be Yoruba man when they call and say Tinubu, they rule them. He can never speak Yoruba one day. Nobody, everybody they live in deceive. Me, where are we? Me, Vava, thank you for us to open. I agree to now. No easy. Hey.
Thank you. Okay, my brother. Thank you. All right, Mazi Lewis, please address the issue.
Pastor Van Ralph, my dear brother. I cannot thank you people enough. I tell you, if not for the emergence of you guys, we should have forgotten about Biafra by now. Perhaps by now, Nnamdi Kanu would have been lowered under the grave. God forbid. One thing I want to continue to stress: the awareness is the key. This awareness, trust me, is the key above every other thing in this liberation. If not for this awareness, my brother, you can imagine the mentality of our people despite the awareness. Just imagine. Simon has been on this for how many years? Nnamdi Kanu has been on this for how many years? You guys just came also have been on this for how many years? Just take out those stuffs and tell me the mentality of our people, even despite all of this. My brother, these guys has eaten so deep into everybody that everybody has lost it completely. The whole indigenous people in Nigeria are complete cows as we speak. I am telling you sincerely, I'm not being abusive here. If you engage a typical Nigeria one-on-one, Ralph, I swear even here abroad, nothing they here. If it is a lie, tomorrow walk on the street, engage a normal Nigerian, nothing they here, na coconut water they here. And the reason is because of the situation of our country. What they do is they just keep everybody in perpetual poverty. My brother, when somebody is hungry, you don't have a brain. A hungry man has no brain
at all.
It takes only a very strong-minded person to be hungry at the same time have a little bit of brain in his head. Let me tell you the truth. If not for Biafra, Nigeria is a conquered country already. Let's stop this. Let's stop denying it. Nigeria is conquered completely by Fulanis already. I am telling you, if not for the emergence of Nnamdi Kanu and Biafra, forget Nigeria. Nigeria would have been another Mogadishu.
Now we the saving place of even Hausa people.
That's what I'm saying. If not for Biafra, at which most people up till now does not even understand. You know why they don't understand? You don't blame them. Look at the woman you are engaging. If you check her critically well, she's a confused fellow. I'm not being abusive. She's a confused because she doesn't even know what she's doing. And I must be frank with you. We must engage in a critical DNA test.
Yes.
By the time Biafra comes, we must engage in critical one, my brother. Most of these are people we call our Biafran brothers are not part of us. Forget the names they are bearing. Most of these people were given birth during the Biafra war by these people. You know, at that time, women are vulnerable.
Yes.
Our women are vulnerable. These guys took advantage of so many of our women.
Many of them, so many, because they were.
And today you have seen an Igbo man cannot defend his own land. My brother, this thing not ordinary eye. If we check this thing critically well, most of these people are not Biafrans.
They are not.
That Nnamdi Kanu said, we will do it. We are going to engage in a massive DNA test, my brother. Because I must be frank, 30 to 40% of these people who be Okechukwu, Nnamdi, these people not be Biafra people, my brother. Look at this woman. She's claiming to be an Igbo woman. And then she's dining and whining with people that is holding his brother hostage. And you think that person is normal?
He said they are not like that.
And then she's coming here to tell us to be calm. These people don't even know that we are into freedom fighting. They don't understand. They think we are fighting riots.
Take it easy. Be calm.
Say we should take it easy. They are killing my people. As I speak to you, Ralph, my brother has been shot in Delta State for over a year. He's part of the ESN. They all in 2 legs, they finish up. Then you tell me to be patient with Nigerians. Anybody who is not in support of Biafra will go down. Anybody that is against our liberation will go down, whoever you are. You think we are scared? And someone is telling us to take this easy. Nnamdi Kanu, who is preaching peace, liberation for his people.
Yes.
He's in prison. He's detained for over 2 years. And a normal human being is somewhere telling us to take this. It's going to punish you. Take what easy.
Not many people don't fall.
Take what easy. Because Fulanis are paying you money to be running a stupid show on TikTok. Make I know your show for TikTok. I go report your page. They go finish you. I go kill you. Look at my face well. I don't hide.
We are angry. Nnamdi Kanu said that we are angry.
Do you think we are joking?
He said we are angry.
People, as we speak, clans are ransacked. People that have been killed. Things are going on. Look at the northern states. None of you is preaching what is going on there. They are killing people in hundreds on a daily basis. And then we are telling the world that we don't want to be part of a country where you are killing your own citizens and you are telling me I'm committing a crime.
Yeah.
You see, Ralph, this is why I don't believe in religion anymore. I am saying it first time in history for you to know. I not believe religion again, my brother. Because this thing is a manipulative element.
Yeah.
They are using this thing to control the mindset of people for a certain purpose, selfish purpose.
Yes.
Look at the situation in Nigeria today. Look at all the clerics. All of them, 91% of them are criminals with proven records. All of them. As we speak now, Nigeria does not have a single national carrier. I can tell you more than 10 pastors that have private jets. In a poverty-ravaged country,
I'm telling you.
what do they preach? Which religion do they practice? In a country that does not even have a single national carrier for its own citizens, and the pastors there have minimum of 2 private jets. The lowest private jet is $40 million for one. Not to service, so just to purchase it. Servicing alone is a different issue. As you are parking it on a hanger on a daily basis, you are paying 2,000 euros. As you hang it on the hanger on a daily basis for one. That country does not have a single national carrier for you and I. And you want me, Luis, to be part of that kind of a country? Ogu go kill all of you now. When they support, when they go against Biafra. We will not stop. We will not stop. We will do everything to bring Nigeria down. Nigeria, they go, if you don't like, your military, see, I was engaging somebody a few days ago. I said, your people, your conventional media, they are not reporting. I showed them some video. I said, shut the fuck up. You don't have military. They are going down by numbers on a daily basis. How many are you reporting? Stop listening to your stupid conventional media houses in Nigeria because they're not telling you the truth.
Yes.
They are not telling you the truth. How come you keep pumping soldiers to the southeast and they're not bringing them out? Because they're coming out in body bags. You think we are in the 60s where you think you can manipulate everything you are doing on the media? We are in charge right now. We're in charge. So for every one of you, this is a warning. Every one of you that are saying that a particular religion is this, is peaceful, is that, is that. Look, if Simon and Ralph and Jared cannot say it, me, I will say it. We
Yes,
go back on certain religion in Biafra land. You hear me so? If Simon and Ralph cannot say it, I am saying it to the entire world today. There are some certain religion, Muslim, we will ban it. We will ban Islam in Biafra land because it's a terrorist religion. Do you understand that? We are going to ban it. If you are not comfortable with that, fuck off. We don't need you in our country. There are so many countries that does not allow it. Japan has the best passport in the world as we speak today. There's no such religion there. China said they are the best economies in the world as we speak. Check out every country where you have this useless religion. They never make any headway anywhere. They are troublesome, they are evil, and they are wicked people. We cannot live with terrorists in our mix, and we cannot support terrorism.
Thank you.
We cannot accept it in our country. If you don't want to be part of Biafra, fuck off. We don't need you. There are a lot of countries that will work with us. We don't need you. We have the human capacity, natural resources, everything to take care of ourselves without anybody's help. We don't need you people. That's why you don't want Biafra to come. And shame to you all. It will come. It will come. So no matter your propaganda, no matter your evil against our liberation, you can't stop us. We're in charge.
Thank you, my brother.
You can't stop us.
Thank you, my brother.
Let anything happen to Nnamdi Kanu. The Nigerian people will know that yes, these people are serious. Or go kill all of them. Thank you, my brother. God bless you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Wow. Wow. Powerful. Powerful. Nnamdi Kanu himself, or Adichie, he iterated that and he said that we are angry. Iwe guy.
People who out of cowardice and self-hate think that Nigeria somehow can be won.
We are angry. Iwe guy. Well, that's okay. This must be it.
People must understand the rage that is boiling within us. People must understand the rage that is boiling within us. You must understand how angry we are. We may look normal to you, but we are very, very angry, believe you me. And by the time we are done with Nigeria, the name won't exist. People must understand the rage that is boiling within us. You must understand how angry we are. We may look normal to you, but we are very, very angry, believe you me. And by the time we are done with Nigeria, the name won't exist. People must understand the rage that is boiling within us. You must understand how angry we are. We may look normal to you, but we are very, very angry, believe you me. And by the time we are done with Nigeria, the name won't exist. People must understand the rage that is boiling within us. You must understand how angry we are. We may look normal to you,
we are very,
but we are very, very angry.
But look at the expression. We may look normal to you. You know, look me now, you're normal. Yeah, somebody come and say, Ralph, you never change. Ralph, I don't expect you to do this. Ralph, you are insulting me. I may look normal to you, but I am very, very, very angry. Very angry. You see me walking, you know, handsome man, we find their beard. I am, if we do when they go them, you won't say the things you say around me.
People must understand the rage that is boiling within us. You must understand how angry we are. We may look normal to you, but we are very, very angry.
Very, very angry.
And by the time we are done with Nigeria, the name won't exist.
The name won't exist. Wow, I appreciate double super chat from Anthony Great. Double super chats of $5. Thank you so much. The first and the second one. Appreciated seriously from you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for remembering to, you know, buy a bottle of water. No, this bottle of water you people buy for me sometimes. Some people get angry with it. You know, you think you can voice, you can shout the way I'm shouting, you can scream the way I'm screaming. Yeah. Some of the things we do, we pay for it. Nobody pay for that. We pay for this. We pay for data. We pay for StreamYard. And I'm able to present this thing, you know, very perfectly beautiful for you. It's not free. You might have the free version, but the free version won't be able to do what this one I'm doing is doing for you. Zoo.
Zoo is panicking.
Panicking.
They are panicking.
They are panicking.
Yeah, I love it. They are panicking.
They are panicking.
Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct.
They are direct.
They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. Zoo is panicking.
It is the truth. I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it. That's your Kuchi.
Chai. Zoo is panicking.
Zoo is panicking.
Zoo is
panicking.
They
are panicking. Unbelievable. We are live and we are direct. They are panicking. Zoo is panicking. It is the truth. I tell you the truth. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're holding my life, you take it.
You take it. Let me go and look for that voice. There's where Nnamdi said something about Japan not permitting them. So I have that message. So let me go and look for it and bring it out. Do I remember where that thing is? I hope so. I hope to get it. He said, you mentioned the similarity between us and the Japan. I hope I can find that message. The similarity between us and the Japan people. Okay, it's one of these ones. So let me play. I have 3 messages here, but let me play. One of them definitely be the one. Let me see this one.
Anytime we make a diplomatic move abroad, you see them back in the zoo. You see them back at home trying to connive, trying to how can I put it? Trying to put a stop to what they know is unstoppable. This IPOB that I heard, I'm being honest with you, nobody can stop it. It doesn't matter who you are. Only God in heaven can. And Chukwu Abiyama cannot. Because this was what he mandated that should be done. The reason why my father married my mother is for where we are today, that Biafra may come. They have served their purpose. Write it down somewhere. On this platform, I said to you that I will sacrifice everything, including my parents. I said it on Radio Biafra. And I will do it 10 times over. And Biafra will come. It doesn't matter. I say to our enemies, double your efforts, do whatever you can to stop us. You can never succeed. Because they say one with God is the majority. We are not asking for something that doesn't belong to us. We are asking for freedom for everybody, including the Alamajiris who cannot go to school, including those who are on the streets doing Babi Allah. We want everybody to be free and to have a very decent life, but you cannot get it with Fulani Caliphate in charge. It is impossible. Not in a trillion years.
You see?
Not in a trillion years.
You cannot get it with Fulani Caliphate in charge. And somebody's here trying to patronize them, telling me they have good morals. People that are telling you that Christian can never be in charge again in Nigeria. You are telling me they have good morals. We should not hate them. Who is telling you about hatred? Is Master Nnamdi hating here? He's telling you want a good life, including for their own children. You want a good life for everybody in their contraction. But we cannot get that freedom with them in charge. Let me take it back so you repeat it so you will hear something.
Including the Alamajiris who cannot go to school. And to have a very decent life, but you cannot get it with Fulani Caliphate in charge. It is impossible.
You see?
Not in a trillion years. Not in a trillion years. Those who were heads of state at the age of 31, 32, 33, when a 50-year-old is talking, they say, oh, you're a small boy. But you were a minister at the age of 29. And the most painful thing is that is the education system in the zoo. I think it is. That is what one ought to be blaming, to be honest with you. Very sad indeed. Let us go back to British High Commissioner. Why are you on Megan Nalibu? What has she come to do in our land? What is she doing in Biafra? She has come because
the effect of what we did in the USA is now reaching them. Important people are asking questions. I read an interview to VOA, which is listened to in over 240 languages across the world. So the world is aware of what we're doing now. Previously, they never knew. In being honest with you, they told us they never knew. But now they know. And do you know why the British diplomat is coming? She's coming to find out if these waves we are making all over the world, this thing that IPOB is doing, do they have the support of their Fulani slaves amongst our people? That's why she has come. That's why she came. And that's why they will continue coming. Anytime we make any serious inroad abroad, you will see them coming. One Nigeria. Nigeria is unbreakable. Nigeria, pray for Nigeria, because they know that in as much as I'm alive and IPOB is here, I will break Nigeria into pieces. When I speak, write it on a piece of paper. Bring your jealousy, your greed, your envy, bring everything you have, or suppose you want me, add it on top of it. You cannot stop this movement. Nobody can. No Jupiter can. You cannot. I say it with every ounce of conviction that no human being born of mortal flesh can stop IPOB. You've not been given birth to.
Good. Let me check this one. It might be on this other one.
We can cover every protest in the world. They report, they write. But anytime we are killed, the same people you claim you care about, they have been slaughtering us since 2015. You've said nothing about it. Not condemned them. Because we are black people and we do not reason very well. We are the cradle of education. That is what the High Commissioner said with her mouth. But when it comes to presidency, you support Nnamdi from the north, where there is no education. But here you're saying Biafrans are the cradle of education. But when it comes to presidency, who can? There is something I'll play for you later on. You will tell me any country that will support even contemplate allowing such a person to be on a ballot paper. The name of such a person, talk less of voting him in, rigging the alter ego into office. That is the thing wrong with our people. And we must correct it. We are correcting. This is Radio Biafra. We are live and we are direct. On one topic, I've spent 1 hour on British visit to Biafra land. Because of my visit to Washington, I've taken almost 45 minutes. Then we must continue. Unless some people are complaining about their data that they want to go. Then others will, perhaps give them the details later on. But for now, we must proceed. Now that the British High Commissioner is in Biafra land.
No, let me play it here. I think it should be here.
Darkness, Nadia. There is only one place that will resist darkness, no matter what, and is here. This place you're in, Biafra land. A land that represents light. For your information. Why do you think that Japan doesn't want Islam in Japan?
Exactly. This is what I'm looking for. Listen to this particular sermon from Nnamdi Kanu. Thank God I found it. Listen, darkness Nabia. Listen to this is prophetic. This message is for that Cheka, our Cheka sister. Cheka, come here and listen to this message.
Darkness Nabia. There is only one place that will resist darkness, no matter what, and is here. This place you're in, Biafra land. A land that represents light. For your information. Why do you think that Japan doesn't want Islam in Japan? Is there something you have in common with Japan? East, where the sun rises from. East, always east. They said no to Islam. No mosque, nothing.
No mosque.
Look at Cameron yesterday, the British Prime Minister is now saying,
no mosque, nothing. Listen to it again. No, I will repeat it again and again. So that you know what to expect in Biafra land.
Darkness, Nadia. There is only one place that will resist darkness, no matter what, and is here. This place you're in, Biafra land. A land that represents light. For your information. Why do you think that Japan doesn't want Islam in Japan? Is there something you have in common with Japan? East, where the sun rises from. East, always east. They said no to Islam. No mosque, nothing. Look at Cameroon yesterday, the British Prime Minister is now saying, we are a Christian at last, you know you're a Christian country. Useless people. Because of oil. Who said Biafra will not give you oil? Who told you that? Who is the idiot that told you that Biafra will not give oil to Britain? Or that Biafra will not give oil to America? Who told you that? Who is the new clinical professor at Harvard Law School? I repeat. Who is the new clinical professor at Harvard Law School in America? The most prestigious. Is Shirat an Igbo girl? Can you find an Awusa person as a clinical professor at Harvard?
Awusa na Chinama.
Oh my God. Anyway, they said I shouldn't be upset, and I'm not. Please have mercy.
We are mad.
Please have mercy.
We are angry.
People who don't know who they are. Why am I preaching to them? Because Chukwuabema said I should do so. I should get on with it and stop complaining. 5 people told me the same thing a barrister said. Chukwuabema said, just get on with it and do it. If you complain too much in your next life, you will do the same job again if you don't take time. And I'm now begging. This is enough. I don't want to see this again. Please, Chukwuabema, have mercy. My goodness me. Clinical professor at Harvard Law School, Igbo girl. And I'll get to her name in a minute, because there's no need saying something if you cannot substantiate it. I want the name of our sister who is the clinical professor at Harvard, please. What is her name again? I'll find her in a minute and I'll bring her to you. Clinical professor, those who are intelligent. Brilliant people. Well-read, learned people. I want her name. I want the name of this. If I don't get it, I can't continue. I want the name of this our sister who is a, oh my goodness. I want her to understand. We're not in the same league with them. We can never be.
We can never be.
We can never be in the same league with our people. Never, ever. Not in the same league.
So how can you hear Nnamdi Kanu say this? And you say you love Nnamdi Kanu and be talking like Chika Kati was saying, that you should take it easy, that they are good morals, and rubbish.
They called her a Nigerian lady. When we are doing well abroad, they say, oh, Nigerian, it's a Nigerian person, it's a Nigerian lady. When they're doing well, you become Igbo. Oh, this Igbo shops here. When they're doing well, it's nice. Look at what Yoruba don't name Akaja. You don't know. Her name is Dila Omunna. She's the clinical professor of law at Harvard Law School. Dila Omunna has been appointed the clinical professor of law at Harvard Law School. She has been a lecturer at HLS since 2007 and is deputy director and clinical instructor at Harvard Law School Criminal Justice Institute, in which she supervises third-year law students in the presentation of adult and juvenile. Oh my goodness
me.
We're in NASA.
We're in NASA.
The head of NASA's meteorological unit is an Igbo man.
Yes.
Oh, dear Lord, have mercy. And when
we are blessed people. Can
Aboki do this?
Can
Aboki, thank you very much, but thank you as well for giving me her name. Aboki, can you be a Harvard Law School professor?
Malam,
can you ever be, not even in Saudi Arabia, can you be a scholar in Arabic studies?
Because
you don't have it in you.
No way.
That's what I said to people. If you're being jealous, you are wasting your time.
You're wasting your time.
If you don't have it, you don't have it.
You don't have it. If you are being jealous, you are just wasting your time. Only in one here, in one here. If you don't have it, you don't have it. So don't just forget about being jealous. It's out of the question. Jealous is running. If you don't have it, you don't have it. So that's the much we can take tonight, and we'll wait for the fundraising. Fundraising is coming up in a very short time. Louis Peter, you are on fire today. In fact, now Peter and I can't do vam today, not be even Pastor vam. Master Louis, Aboki, hide your face. Your father, your real father, your real papa, your father, Aboki, your father, your real father, your real papa. Oh, vam. That's the way we move, we roll. May God bless our leader, Master Nnamdi Kanu. May God bless our Prime Minister, Master Simon Ekpa, the dragon. Otuarere one of Biafra land. Agune Chamber one of Biafra land. Afakanko. The tap roots. The one they could not arrest. The one they are sending. A whole nation is planning is kidnapped. A whole nation. Now, you know what the plan Master Nnamdi Kanu own? We did not know. Now they are openly planning Master Simon own. When the plan Master Nnamdi Kanu kidnapped, they did it secretly. God exposed them. Are you listening to me? They plan Master Nnamdi Kanu kidnap secretly. God exposed them. Now they say we cannot plan it secretly again. Let us kukuma plan it open. Now they are planning it openly. They are sending hired killers, hired assassins after God's child. Yeah. They are real papa. They will fail. They have failed already. They are real papa. Wow. So please remember to join us for the fundraising. I have over 230 something of you watching across all channels right now. 161 on Raf Chamaka TV, 72 on Nigeria Global, and only 3 people on Facebook. So you see people on Facebook now, they will think, Raphael, only 3 people are watching you. That's why I say, come out from Facebook, come and join us on YouTube. I'm looking for the time when I will put Facebook self, nobody will be there, so that everybody will be watching us here. And very soon we are going to have our Enter Biafra app. So all these broadcasts we're doing will all go to Enter Biafra. We'll go to Enter Biafra. Biafra na the father. When father Fulani, them no reach. Biafra na the father. When father Fulani, them no reach. Simon Ekpa RPM will be their end. I will be your end. If you just want make I play that, you want make I play that one, make I go look for him. Peter, you can find trouble. You want make I play, I will be your end. Well, make I first play this one.
Ejiofor was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. Ejiofor was the eye of Nigeria in IPOB. All the commanders that died, Ejiofor was part of the eyes. Ejiofor entered IPOB
and he became
and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was taking him as a lawyer, and he became the eye of the Nigeria government in IPOB. He became the eye of Umahi in IPOB.
Yeah. Somebody said, make I play Freedom is Coming. That Freedom is Coming. Where the video they far. Don't worry, I promise I'll play them next time. Where the video they far. You know, they for WhatsApp. I will try and download that video so I will have it handy on WhatsApp. That one they far. The one I want to play now. I will be your end. With open ball. I will be your end. I will be your end. Oh, my Father. My Father, where are you? I will be your end. I will be.
I will be. I have not just I will. I will be. I have not just I will. I have become your last bus stop. I've said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end until Biafra come.
You see you there.
I don't see you there. I will be, I have not just I will, I have become your last bus stop. I said it from the beginning till now. I will be your end until Biafra come. I don't see you there. Ọkpụkpụ mbụ abụrụ ọkpụkpụ na-anọ mmadụ n'onu onye ahụ ka dị ndụ. No. Ọkpụkpụ nke m ọ nọrọ gị n'onu ogbuo gị pii. No matter what, you can't take it out.
No way.
Agbago m Nigeria n'onu. Gbaa ndị iro Biafra n'onu. Gbaa ndị si na Biafra agaghị abịa in 2023 n'onu. Arọma n'onu na-akụ ha woto. Ọkpụkpụ a, you can never swallow it.
You can never
bring it
out.
So I want you people to understand that propaganda is ongoing. They even say they are signing petition to arrest Nnamdi. I do not know, what kind of petition they are signing to arrest Nnamdi for other reasons. These people don't understand that we are actually in freedom fighting. Freedom fighting where we do not validate Nigeria state. We are fighting for our freedom. Nigeria state have committed war crime, genocide, crime against humanity in our land.
Every crime.
Leading us
to take the decisive
decision we are taking today. And every necessary measure will be taken to make sure that we save Biafrans from Nigeria. Come 2023.
Correct. Thank you. All right, I'll see you at the fundraising in 30 minutes time. I will be back. Thank you very much for joining me today. Thank you. Louis Peters, I appreciate you so much for your input and contribution. And everyone that have called in, Mazi DK, okay, all of you, Francis, all of you that called in, what is that? Our brother's name again? Onyenwowa, I think that's his name. Onyenwowa, thank you so much. I appreciate all of you. See you later when the fundraising begins. Thank you.